कौन सा वाला है, कैसा चलता है स्ट्रीम डेक? यस, हेलो एंड वेलकम टू द फोर.
Ooh, but we're actually 1 point away from being champions.
Woo! Party. And shall we say the most wondrous day to say Rayo Vallecano, dosto. Rayo Vallecano and Vallecano Rayo to everybody. But yes, let us begin the stream. First of all, smash a like if you are here, and let us begin with the Kachra. Bawa, Mumbai Irrigators 7, MI 7.
We've not won a single game. We've not. It's not even funny at
No hit Sharma.
this. No, like it's not even funny anymore. Like I'm saying, how is it possible that just one sec? I just want to show you one fact. Okay, just one sec. I need 1 second to get to the table. Okay, so Mumbai Indians, we have played.
अरे 8 हो गया.
Yeah, we've played 8 games. Okay, and we have lost every single one of those games. Okay, even CSK has won 2, which is one level above us. So even if we win 1 game, we are coming nowhere close to anything. This year is gone. I don't even know what has, like, I have no explanations.
Then why are you here, Baba? If you don't have explanations to give us, is it because does Rohit Sharma deserve to be India captain after this dismal showing?
Yeah, because he's not. Mumbai Indians is not India.
But they are the Mumbai Indians, no? They are the Indians only. You cannot say Indians without India, Baba.
It's not the Ranji team of yore, where the Mumbai team was the India team.
But वहाँ पे इंडिया का लोग भी खेल रहा है ना, जसप्रीत बुमराह, Indian.
हाँ, yeah, but
Rohit Sharma, Indian.
Bro, I'm saying you're letting KL Rahul hit a century and all. What are you doing?
KL Rahul should be captain in my opinion.
Just nowhere. I have no analytics except for I don't know what the fuck we're doing, or the fact that Ambani is broke.
अरे
Ambani is broke.
क्यों अंपायर नहीं खरीद सकता अभी?
हाँ, अंपायर छोड़ यार, कुछ भी नहीं खरीद सकता. तू ट्रॉफी.
What was this Rishabh Pant fiasco that happened? No ball and वगैरह. What happened?
वो भेजा ना प्रवीण अम्बरे को. क्या प्रवीण अम्बरे है ना उसका नाम?
प्रवीण आम्ब्रे, हाँ, the bowler.
हाँ, he came running onto the pitch to say ऐसा कैसा no ball था ये. He did a full ऐसा Simeone किया उसने basically.
Oh,
full
and then
Simeone happened. So basically what happened, I love how I know more about IPL than Bauer does at this point.
No, this year, this is, dude, I'm telling you, see, what did you do when United was playing? What did you do?
I wrote jokes.
Correct.
Fair.
Similarly,
but I watched other game, no, quality match. This was quality match, DC versus RR.
No, I've given up on the sport.
Achha.
No. Already, I don't like T20 as a format only. In that this तो is the gutter of cricket, but ये भी मैं देख गया, उसमें भी हम लोग साला ये performance में कौन pay attention दे रहा है, chance ही नहीं.
तो basically what happened was that to last over में क्या नाम दे
प्रवीण आम्रे,
Deccan Chargers, let us call them, को लेके जाने का था 36 runs of 6 balls. तो फिर वो
प्रवीण आम्रे came to bowl.
No, फिर 3-6 मारा धपाधप.
Oh,
then the next ball was above waist. I mean, one of the balls was above waist and umpires ने no ball नहीं दिया and they didn't even refer it. तो सब ऐसा लोग पागल हो गया. Most Delhi behavior possible. कि ऐसा कैसा? How you can do this? Praveen Ja. So basically, he went running onto the pitch, shouted at everybody. Then who went? I think Jos Butler went and shouted at Rishabh Pant, saying ऐसा कैसा कर सकता है तू? This is not in the spirit of the game. ये ऋषभ पंत को तो वैसे भी निकाल ही देना चाहिए. I feel. कुछ करता तो कुछ है ही नहीं, just comes and just इधर देख के उधर बॉल मारता है. क्या है? Why is he here? Sanju Samson in, guys. Sanju Samson, he's the man. Samson OP. That's what I feel. Before it disappears, there was one. Wait, मैंने save किया था. Conrad Roy had said City has no RBs for UCL game. Walker Stones injured. Cancelo suspended. Benzema Vinicius full party. Takla ये भी बोला है Jesus will stay play right back if needed. Now I don't know.
Jesus?
Yeah, I mean I don't know at this point if he's just got so desperate that he's like literally Jesus will play right back, or but Jesus mara na 4 goal,
एक
and
minute. Speaking of Jijas, Arsenal wants Jijas, no?
या वो बात करते हैं ना इसका थोड़ा. इन द मीन वाइल अगेन फक किधर गया. मेंबर चैट बहुत है आज. Vivan Mehta says met Venki at hotel breakfast buffet on Saturday. No one realized I was excited to see a player who played before I was born. Venki OP. But don't be excited. I would recommend.
Yeah, don't be.
Don't be excited. मैंने सब Venki OP shirts cancel कर दिया. Anirudh Dhawan says Hardik for captain. Top of the table lol. Anyways, going for NLD. What is NLD? First live game in life. North London Derby. क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. Very good.
I just want to say that the owners of the leader team that we just spoke about, in their non-Asian outfit,
Wait, what?
the owners of the team that we just spoke about,
Yes, yes.
okay, those owners का non-Asian outfit, एक एशिया का कंपनी है और एक ग्लोबल कंपनी है. तो जो ग्लोबल कंपनी है, they own many bookie websites.
Nice. I still don't know which team we're talking about.
Yeah, Man City.
अरे क्रिकेट,
अच्छा,
इंडियन
cricket.
प्लम्बर्स लीग.
Oh, the super the super Gujaratis. That is hardly surprising. But yes. Akshay Singh says finally Pogba is leaving. I hope they will replace him with a better player who actually plays football. Azim क्या लगता है 10 हगेगा उसका बात करेंगे ना. That is the main crux of the issue of today. And official Never Shah fan club says what a season. Liverpool 9-0 United #Yanwa. Hope you guys come back soon. ये यूनाइटेड के साथ बैंटर में मजा नहीं. हम लोग का मैच था क्या कुछ ये हफ्ते में? मैं ऑनेस्टली कुछ देखा ही नहीं है. If I'm being
मैं दोनों देखा.
Dude, the minute they
लिवरपूल
scored,
का थोड़ा देखा. Arsenal could not be bothered.
the minute they scored, I opened Twitter to see whether you had tweeted, and I was very disappointed.
या क्यों करने का ऐसा सब लाइफ के साथ? अभी हो गया, सीजन खत्म हो गया. मैं ऑलरेडी प्री सीजन ब्रेक पे चला गया.
Are you saying fourth?
No.
Fourth, dude. I am hoping for eighth. I've just been looking at the table and I've been very happy to see that eighth was possible. फिर ये साला Wolves ने जाके हक दिया, losing to fucking Burnley when they should have gone and overtaken United like fools. West Ham United क्या वो भी हार गया ना, ये लोग भी हक दिया. तो अभी unfortunately हम लोग 6th आने वाले, which is very sad news. But yeah. Taha has said, what pros to United do you think he can add to the underperforming United midfield? अरे तू किसी को भी लेके आया यार United में. Anything will perform in this midfield. पहले तो है ही नहीं कुछ midfield हम लोग के पास, तो क्या करने का? What a waste of time this team is. It's a complete waste of time, guys. Do not waste your time and energy watching Manchester United matches for this season. हो गया है, season खत्म हो गया है. United Chelsea 12 बजे रात को है, थर्सडे नाइट को. सो जाने का चुपचाप. फ्राइडे काम पे फ्रेश जाने का, कॉलेज पे फ्रेश जाने का, एंजॉय करने का लाइफ, अच्छा ब्रेकफास्ट खाने का. हाँ, सीरियल, फिर थोड़ा अंडा वंडा, टोस्ट, चाय, सब कुछ कर सकता है ये टाइम बचा के. क्यों चाहिए ऐसा यूनाइटेड का स्ट्रेस लाइफ में? व्हेन यू कैन हैव मेंटल हेल्थ पीस. डोंट नीड ऑल दिस नॉनसेंस.
Mental health peace.
या मेंटल हेल्थ पीस, दैट्स ऑल यू नीड फ्रॉम लाइफ. यूनाइटेड का बाद में देखेंगे. वी कैन टॉक अबाउट द फ्यूचर. आई डोंट माइंड टॉकिंग अबाउट द फ्यूचर, बट ऐसा प्रेजेंट में रह के क्या ही फायदा है? कुछ फायदा नहीं है. इफ यू वांट टू टॉक अबाउट माय फुटबॉल मैनेजर सेव ऑफ मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड, इट्स गोइंग फेयरली ओके.
Talking about the future, in that Liverpool game, there was a star who graced the field.
Yes, Hannibal
for
Majburi.
Manchester United. Hannibal Majburi.
Yeah. He came on. अरे dude, he's the only guy who showed any fight in that match. सीधा आया, धाप धूप, 3 yellow cards. Should have been sent off also, if I'm being honest. But
there's a meme going around where Harry Maguire is sitting like this, and he just says, "Who are they going to blame now?"
yeah, which is true. He didn't even play ना. मैं देखा गोल. I saw वो बहुत funny था यार. First goal में ऐसा Varane और Alex Telles दोनों ऐसे बैले कर रहे हैं to stop the ball. Did you see that? It was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
We watched it together and we were just appalled.
It was laughable. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. Like this is, I mean, like we know that they've sunk to lows, but वरान को भी तुम लोग क्या कर दिया डूड? ठीक ठाक भेजा था भैंचोद.
Yeah,
हम
this
लोग भी
is
हैजर्ड ठीक ठाक ही बेचा था.
Hey, Bawa, that is clearly Hazard's fault. Meaning, I
बट
cannot even.
हैजार्ड के पास है ना 2 ला लीगा टाइटल. तो कर सकता है. बट एनीवे इट इज नाउ ऑफिशियल दैट 10 हगड़िया इज इन. And there have been lots of, Atharva has said, lots of works happening around the scenes, behind the scenes of Manchester United.
Can you explain to me one thing?
Yes,
Why
sir.
have you've signed? I mean, Ten Hag. The conversation has been going on for a decade, right?
Yeah.
Now my question is, why is it 3 weeks before you've confirmed Ten Hag, have you offered contracts to Bruno and these other like? Why have
वो
you?
बात क्या रहेगा उससे. अभी टेन हाग तो बोल रहा है मेरे को एंड्रियास परेरा चाहिए, तो आई एम वरीड अबाउट दिस मैन नाउ.
Andreas Pereira?
हाँ,
हाँ, उसने बोला रोनाल्डो नहीं चाहिए ना.
वो सब पता नहीं.
ये
सेट
बाबा
कि
ऐसा-
मैं शायद रोनाल्डो को बेंच कर सकता है, ऐसा इन वेल्ड टर्म्स ही हैज सेड.
अरे कौतुक, ये तूने ही मेरे को बोला है कि बाबा नहीं चाहिए उसको. You don't
सब
try to do
सुनने
this.
में आया था, पर तब से he's revised his opinion.
नहीं, आई थिंक
He has-
सिंपल हालर बाबा स्विच विल वर्क वेरी वेल.
Dude, fuck, actually, Baba ending career in Netherlands.
And speaking of
Winning
Netherlands, on a sidetrack, so Lewis Hamilton was part of the consortium that is looking to buy Chelsea.
Yeah, I heard Serena Williams and Lewis Hamilton. And did you see Verstappen's post to it?
Yeah,
So
that
Verstappen,
one.
Verstappen said he's an Arsenal fan. I mean, if you're an Arsenal fan, why are you buying Chelsea?
Yeah, he was like,
इसमें
I am
भी
a
उनकी
Ajax fan. I am a Eindhoven fan. I would never buy Ajax.
Never buy Ajax, yeah.
Which is true. ये सब dude कैसा कितना खराब रहेगा ये. Serena Williams and Lewis Hamilton दोनों ऐसे वर्ल्ड स्पोर्ट के सबसे बड़े रोतरू लोग are going to buy a club now. तो it's going to be very sad.
I'm still, guys, I don't understand how y'all fall for these rumors. I'm telling you, it's not, there is no sale of the club.
बाबा वो छोड़ के चला गया है, पॉइजन हो चुका है, अभी तो छोड़.
Dude, तेरे को मैंने दिखाया ना बोरिस जॉनसन.
बोरिस जॉनसन मीनिंग?
वो तो
Boris
इधर
Johnson-
बैठा है मोदी के साथ खादी
अरे
वादी
he
बना
didn't
रहा है.
even know there was a tax on salt. ये आदमी क्या करेगा सैंक्शन? कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Don't worry.
You're saying they'll just forget everything. Next season he just walks in as if nothing happened. Is that the plan?
No, they will be like, okay, Roman has helped us. He almost died during the negotiation.
Baba,
He
okay,
has done
chal.
so much for Ukrainian
Agreed.
people.
अरे
that
वो
you
खुद
think-
पॉइजन खाया रहेगा बाबा just for this sympathy.
वो भी है, चलेगा वो.
But how? Okay, even if you think that the government will not impose, you think the other fans will let people forget that Chelsea has been sanctioned? You think Arsenal fans will be like, "Nee, chhod. Let them buy players."
No, I'm saying that they will.
अरे
unfreeze
लुइस
his
हैमिल्टन तो
assets.
खरीद रहा है. Of course, Arsenal fans are saying let them buy players.
They will unfreeze his assets, guys,
And then,
and then it'll come back. It'll be
It'll
like
come back.
now, yeah.
oh, this is a world I want to live in, where conflicts are resolved so quietly in Baba's head.
This is Baba should become Vijay Malia's lawyer right now. अरे छोड़ो ना अंकल, कोई नहीं लेने वाला है तुम लोग को. तुम इधर ही रहेगा, चिल मारो, रेंट भरो लंदन में. You are not going anywhere.
Arey, I'm telling you guys, the thing is, y'all fail to see reason.
Baba,
You're
you
not-
are sounding like the plot of Race. क्या अभी सैंक्शन, फिर ऐसा, फिर स्विच, फिर ऐसा कोई खरीदेगा, पर फिर ऐसा मास्क उतारेगा और
अगर
फिर
ये-
अब्रामोविच है.
अगर ये हुआ तो तुम लोग क्या बोले? देख, मैंने पहले ही बोला था जॉर्जिनियो फकौल है. सब लोग अरे जॉर्जिनियो अमेजिंग, आई विल टेक जॉर्जिनियो, आई विल टेक. अभी किधर है ये?
जीता है ना चैंपियंस लीग बाबा, एक वर्ल्ड
उसने
कप.
थोड़ी जीता है.
पेनल्टी तो उसने लिया.
चैंपियंस लीग थोड़ी जीता है उसने. चैंपियंस लीग तो हैवर्ट्स ने जीता है.
हाँ, बट पेनल्टी लिया ना एट सम पॉइंट इन द
और हगा ना पेनल्टी लास्ट गेम में. भूल गया क्या? पनेंका, ब्रूनो और वो दोनों.
Dude, why did Bruno take that penalty, man?
बिकॉज बाबा सेड ही इज नॉट फीलिंग वेल.
Fair.
Oh really? I thought Baba was just looking on.
No, Baba said that, or I don't know, maybe Rangu has said this कि
No, Rangu admitted कि.
रंगू क्या क्या फायर बॉम्ब्स ड्रॉप कर रहा है, क्या मजा आ रहा है.
Oh, I
dude,
love
seeing
his press
Rangu.
conferences.
He's
I
like,
love
हाँ
them.
सब भगड़े आए हैं, 10 प्लेयर तो चाहिए हम लोग को, देखते हैं होएगा.
स्पीकिंग ऑफ बॉम्ब्स, वो सुना क्या? मगवायर का एक बंदे ने
बॉम्ब स्कैर।
डेथ बॉम्ब स्केयर किया है। बोला है कि तू अगर 72 आवर्स में नहीं छोड़ेगा, मैं तेरा घर पे 3 बॉम्ब उड़ाएगा।
ये ज्यादा हो गया
या
बेचारा,
आई
ऐसा
थिंक
सब
इट्स
नहीं
अ
करने
बिट
का
मच।
यार।
आई थिंक दैट्स अ बिट मच। लाइक गाली वाली दो, नो दैट्स फाइन, बट लाइक दिस इज
Oh,
लाइक
I think that's
रिडिकुलस।
also why he would not have started against Arsenal, no, for a
Yeah,
mental
yeah.
reasons. But maybe ऐसा, maybe now he'll come back fully into form because उसका एक last controversy के बाद when he got into that fist fight, तो तब से उसका career down हो गया. तो now with one new controversy, maybe it's going to come all the way up.
Oh, I am living in my own world.
हाँ,
I
of
am
course.
living in my
This
own
is
world.
this is hypothetically more possible, Bawa, than Roman Abramovich retaining control of Chelsea.
अरे guy, don't
अच्छा
understand.
एक सेकंड अजीम, jokes aside, critical thinking analysis of Harry Maguire, has he been this bad always?
No, I don't think. See, obviously he is low on confidence and all of that, and
And he's error prone, yes.
he is error prone. But look at
But-
the players around him. तो ऐसा हर रोज डालो और ये क्या एलेक्स टेलेस के साथ खेलेगा, तो क्या होने वाला है तेरा लाइफ में? If you got in front of you sitting Nemanja Matic, who is already on sick leave, and who has बिचारा McTominay, only guy बिचारा McTominay who put any kind of a shift in against Arsenal, वो भी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आके, you should have just seen how sad he was. रोने जैसा हो गया था
रोने
यार,
वाला था।
कि nobody has any balls, man, what the fuck, we just need some balls. I don't know if he's complaining now about Manchester United's training equipment कि बेंचो बॉल नहीं हम लोग के पास, कैसा प्रैक्टिस करेगा? I don't know what the fuck has happened, but poor guy, man. I felt for him. Scotty I love यार, कुछ भी बोल, his talent may be limited, but वो जी जान लगा के खेलता है every match. 100% he gives every time.
But I mean, it's very limited.
No, he's
Someone-
good, yeah. He's a good player.
Someone on Instagram sent me, I can't find it anymore. I think it was on one of the groups or something. Someone sent me an article that proved what I was saying about Harry Maguire's spatial incoherence.
Yeah, dude. अरे भी I watched one scene from तारे ज़मीन पर and it was like he was describing Harry Maguire only. तुम लोग जाके देखो, हाँ, वो आमिर खान जब बैठा है ना दर्शित सफारी के पेरेंट्स के साथ, and he's like, जब वो क्रिकेट खेल रहा होता है तब बॉल कितना दूर है कितना पास है उसको पता ही नहीं चलता है. That was Bawa. Have you stolen this from तारे ज़मीन पर and come?
No, I'm telling you, because whenever you watch him play, he's just, I'm telling you, you don't understand. See, y'all don't understand my analysis, my future predictions, my awareness of players' abilities. सब तुम लोग मेरे को ऐसा रिब्यूक करता है और फिर तुम्हारा ही पोपट होता है जब J5. First of all, I think honestly, anybody who uses this penalty Penenka technique has to stop. Because I think goalkeepers have figured out what to do. Just wait till he kicks the ball and then jump.
अरे but Bruno तो गलत साइड पे ही डाल दिया.
नहीं, उसने पोस्ट पे मारा. But again, same thing. He waited for all this and all. Just fucking kick the ball. What happened to good old corner penalties? Just fucking bang it.
This is also
Dude,
there.
apart
But
from-
Bruno
apart-
tried the bang last time, no, and it flew into stadium.
But apart from Baba and apart from Bruno, who could take a penalty in that team?
Nobody.
No one, na?
Who else was there on the pitch who was penalty
What do you
Sancho.
Ilanga,
Sancho तो anyway बेचारा has penalty baggage. इलांगा शायद ले भी लेगा.
Matic, नहीं.
मैटिच नहीं. एलेक्स टेलेस ले सकता था.
Really?
Yeah, he's a spot kick specialist.
Dahia.
डहिया. राफेल वरान को ही दे देता अभी, फिर क्या प्रॉब्लम है? डियोगो डालो. But by all accounts, apparently, and this is one thing that has constantly been a thing, कि all the United fans are clinging to, कि guys, we played well for the first 25 minutes of the second half, okay? We played well. तो क्या हो खड़ा play well करके? तुम लोग क्यों ऐसा hope दे रहा है ये टीम को? Why are you trying only to find a silver lining? It's not good for your health. तुम लोग बोलो कि fuck all खेला मैं नहीं देख रहा. Just see the freedom you get. The freedom to live life. It's unheard of. Don't get bogged down with this कि हम लोग शायद जीत सकता था, काश जीत जाते, शायद फोर्थ प्लेस हो सकता था. नहीं होने वाला है. भूल जाओ ये सब, सो जाओ टाइम पे. Even if the match is at 5 p.m., go to sleep at 4 p.m. for your own health. Live on US standard time. Live your best life.
I haven't been through this phase in a long time.
Yeah, dude, this is legit the worst Manchester United team in 30 years. 30 years you can count since it's been this bad.
But I
And
also want to say that Atharva is one of the people in your on your in your club who still believes in the potential of United because he has only sent propaganda.
yeah, he said, no, United in talks to sell Paul Mitchell as head of recruitment. Mitchell currently works with AS Monaco and has been recommended by Ralph Ragnick. United Director of Football John Murtaugh and Technical Director Darren Fletcher have quietly been running a revolution behind the scenes
Yeah.
since they've been appointed. In their tenure, United have signed some of the best young coaches in England, have revamped their coaching academy setup. They have revamped their data science setup and hired a head of data science and now are working on improving other areas of the club. तो आई एम सेइंग कि थोड़ा टीम पहला कर लेता ना ये डेटा साइंस वगैरह थोड़ा बाद में कर लेता थोड़ा टीम प्लेइंग फुटबॉल ऑन पिच वाला साइंस कर लेता
No,
थोड़ा
also,
think-
my question is if in their tenure they have signed some of the best young coaches in England, where is the coaching?
इट्स नॉट देयर अभी तक टेड लैसो है ना वही प्रॉब्लम है
Correct.
But Rangu has also given up. He's like, yeah, ठीक है. Rangu is like, I don't even know if I'll stay for consultancy. He's like, हम लोगों ने बात ही नहीं किया है. देखते रहेंगे. It's there in the contract, but अभी contract मतलब क्या है तुम लोग को भी पता है. Like literally, he was like, it's there in the contract, but you know how it is. Maybe I'll stay, maybe I won't. Maybe if Eric doesn't want me to stay, I won't stay. If he wants my opinion, like you can see, he wants in every interview, he wants Eric Ten Hag to just have one meeting with him. ताकि फाइनली वो बैठ के भड़ास निकाल सकता है कि ये लवड़ू लोग के साथ मैं बैठा है 6 महीने से मेरा दिमाग हट गया है मेरा बाल गिर गया है होपलेस एज टीम डूड
But also, I think that job, no, I think that United manager job is just a thankless job.
Why?
Yeah,
It was very
because-
thankful when they win.
No, I think that no. The problem is now what's going to have to happen. It's not like the Fergie years, right? Where if United lost a game, you were like, that's an aberration.
या
Yeah.
यहाँ पे
Now-
जीत गया तो you're like अरे क्या बात है जीत गया
Yeah, and more importantly, what it's going to take is that decade of consistent winning to almost to stop the turmoil of the coach, right? Because here you lose. I'm sure in Fergie's tenure he has had 2 or 3 consecutive losses. I'm certain of it. But it always was. It's okay. It's a bad patch. He'll come back. Here, I don't know if
See,
a coach
I
who
think
has
this
loses 2 or
is-
3 games is going to have that.
I think this is the first opportunity in a long time where the rebuild can plausibly happen because they have now gone in desperation to a coach who is, and also this is the first time since Ferguson we're getting a coach who has some excitement factor around him in terms of कि ये progressive coach है ये अच्छा फुटबॉल खेलेगा डेविड मॉइज और लाइक क्या ब्रिटिश कोच क्या करेगा लुई वैन गाल यू लाइक ठीक है ये एक जमाने में था टोटल फुटबॉल अभी पता नहीं क्या करता है जोसे मरीनियो यू नो व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग विद मोरिनियो यू आर नॉट गेटिंग you're getting कि I'll grind out the win I will try to somehow get a win at all costs and then I will implode after 3 years you know that's what you're getting with Jose with Ole we had no idea what we were getting and we just went with it कि शायद ये निकलेगा tactical genius who knows जो नहीं निकला राल्फ रैगनिक को लेके आ गया एंड आई थिंक द क्लब न्यू ओनली कि ये राल्फ रैगनिक को बस ऐसा 6 महीना काटने के लिए लेके आना है अगर ये कुछ सिखा पाया प्लेयर्स को तो वेरी गुड नहीं तो वील जस्ट सैक हिम एंड वील सिट हिम वील गिव हिम वन ऑफिस फॉर 1 year afterwards as compensation package but Ten Hag comes with a certain no and he comes with a certain pedigree of playing like what I like about him is that he's an adaptable coach like I was watching analysis videos of what he's done with Ajax and he's been at Ajax now for 4-5 years so he's properly evolved that team the Champions League winning team for instance not winning but semi-final reaching team the one that lost to Spurs was a very good team and that was a false nine team so completely different style of playing now he's adapted he's got used to playing with a proper full-on number 9 in Haller and again picked Haller out of complete obscurity because he was like I've worked with this guy at Utrecht I know he can come good and Haller's fucking astonishing stats for this season 30 goals in the league or something like that and another 11 goals in the Champions League so he's scored a shit ton of goals and he's shown that he can take a player who was previously complete flop and bring something out of him You saw what he did with the likes of Donny, Frankie De Jong. Like, he's the guy who took those players and built that team. He's the guy who gave them all those reputations. कि भाई ये Frankie De Jong है, ये Matthias de Ligt है, ये Donny van de Beek है.
ZH.
हाँ, Hakim Ziyech है. And when you think about it, when they've left his club, all of them have not hit the heights that they had with him. Arguably, you could say Frankie De Jong, to an extent, has continued that caliber. Matthias de Ligt has been very, very disappointing. Donny van de Beek, very, very disappointing. And Ziyech been okay. I mean, not been pulling up trees anywhere really. Dusan Tadic के साथ अभी तक खेल रहा है यार. अभी तक Tadic is #1 assist leader in Ajax at 34 or whatever.
So my question is, Azim, are you saying that you are going to get a new set of players who are
Yes.
scouted, and he will bring out the best in them, or
I
is
think-
there somebody currently within the squad?
I think for the first time we are going to be able to properly build a team in the image of the coach who is there. Because जब मॉइज आया तो उसके पास फर्गसन का टीम था. जब मॉइज निकला एंड लुई वैन गाल आया तो उसके पास भी वो बैगेज पड़ा था. देन लुई वैन गाल ट्राइड टू डू समथिंग विद इन 2 years. दे हकालोड हिम. Mourinho was stuck with half of Van Gaal's project and the complete aging useless team. The worst parts of the old Fergie team, your Phil Jones, your Ashley Youngs, your Antonio Valencias, your fucking Chris Smallings, all of those useless creatures were there. He got little young blood in. अरे वो किस को नहीं निकाला. Like, he out of desperation वो पैडी मैकमेर को लेके आया. He got Rashford in. Then obviously Mourinho sacked. Ole comes in.
Mason को भी वही लाया था ना?
Mason Ole brought in, I think. I think Ole had brought Mason in early on. Ole came in, he was backed. Then I don't think Ole had much say in the transfers, if I'm being very honest. And I think this is something that Ten Hag was very clear of, that I am not the head coach, I am the manager. So if you are doing transfers, I will be deciding who the player is. Your fucking John Murtaugh and Darren Fletcher and all are fucking not going to decide. You can give your opinion, but I will decide. I think for
He
Ole,
has said this.
all the reports have been saying that was one of his non-negotiable things, that I will have full control on transfer policy. And no, even in his interview, he said that I want to be deciding what is happening in the transfers. I'm a manager. I manage all aspects.
And he said something to the effect of that I have made all my positions very clear to them. Otherwise, I wouldn't sign them.
Yeah.
So in terms of like players coming in and who's going out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But is he getting a budget?
We don't, अबे कहाँ से budget लाएगा? तो now then this is dependent on the ownership, where the owners have to be like कि चलो अपन 2 साल, as I've said before, dividend नहीं निकालेंगे, एक yacht कम खरीदेंगे, and we will let this club rebuild, because Champions League का पैसा तो नहीं आ रहा है 100 million ये साल का, and linked with that again you don't get the Adidas sponsor money, which is another good close to 100 million. So these guys to keep taking dividends out every year, and typically we have seen that when United have not qualified for Champions League, that's when the investment has come. But honestly, as an owner, and I understand people say that Glazers are not great owners and all of that, and there was a debate that was happening between Graham Souness and Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville, and I quite took Graham Souness's point that yes, you can say Glazers bought the club with debt, they take dividends out and all that, but the club has spent 1.3 billion on players in the last 10 years. So you cannot say that money has not been spent. You can say कि चलो स्टेडियम पे पैसा नहीं डाला, थोड़ा ट्रेनिंग फैसिलिटीज में नहीं डाला, but 1.3 billion has been squandered, absolutely squandered by the buffoons who were hired by these guys to run the club, which is your Ed Woodward and company. Now maybe with your John Murtaugh and Darren Fletcher and all of that, maybe there is some semblance of structure that will come into how this club is done. And obviously it's a great time for a coach to come in right now, because you have so much deadwood leaving the club. You have so much Mata gone, Lingard gone, Pogba gone, Matic gone, Cavani gone. Hopefully somehow we can find a way to get rid of your fucking Phil Jones and Eric Bailly. Dean Henderson will go. So there'll be like 9-10 players easily who will leave, and you'll get maybe 4 to come in.
But has Fergie gone? Like, has Fergie's shadow within the...
I think this is the last straw of Fergie's shadow. I think
because
now this is
when the
it. This is
movement
it.
is shaken up and all of this, I mean, at some point, I think उसका वो what निकल जाएगा, right? Like उसको back end पे message नहीं मिल रहे
Yeah, yeah.
WhatsApp.
But Ten Hag
100%.
is not communicating with him at all. I don't think
Why
so.
should he?
Yeah,
Why should any manager talk to the guy who was the running the job 10 years ago? वो फुटबॉल बदल गया है फर्गी के टाइम से, हो गया है. तो प्लीज अंकल घर पे बैठो, अगर आना है स्टेडियम पे मत डालो उस पे कैमरा. क्यों डालते रहते हो कैमरा? व्हाट द फक इज रॉन्ग विद यू? So we don't need any of that shit. We need 4-5 good players, not fucking marquee signings. I do not want to see fucking Harry Kanes and all of that. Declan Rice also. I'm like, तू scouting अच्छे से करेगा, तू निकालेगा एक हीरा कहीं से, तू निकालेगा एंगोलो कांटे, तुझे भी मिलेगा. But तुम लोग scouting करो ढंग से. Our 2 head scouts have also left the club, and now the scouting
but
team is being done.
with Atharva's research and his comment saying, I don't understand the Fergie hate. We're not hating on Fergie.
No, I'm not hating on
they're
Fergie.
just-
You're saying that he should not
हो गया उसका अभी,
he should not
retire
be
with
involved
grace.
in any decisions at the
Retire
club.
with grace. Yeah, retire with grace.
Yeah,
देखो
because
उसको पूछना-
and it's not like, because these rumors, see, there is no smoke without fire. If there are constant rumors saying कि Ferguson still has sway over the club and all of that, then कुछ तो रहेगा. And I think now it's about time that you let the club run. Maybe he was trying to do it out of, and probably he's doing it, if at all there is interference, he's doing it out of a thing of कि I want Manchester United to succeed or whatever. But potentially, if that's happening, that could also be. That's what's holding us back. Like a lot of people say that Ferguson was involved in the entire decision of get Cristiano back because he can't go to City. So also all the fans were also like that. Even I would have been like, ऐसा City कैसा गया? But who knows? Maybe our life would have been slightly different if that had happened. Who knows?
He means better, Kautuk. Before you
Or
ask
we
him.
could have been 13th also. Who knows? So
No, that's what Kautuk and I were discussing this. when
22
we were
गोल
in
तो
Delhi.
मारा है भाई ने.
Yeah, 20-22 गोल तो मारा है. I'm saying like
गुड.
कुछ तो है ना,
मैं
like
बोल रहा है ना कि एक ऐसा स्वैप डील कर लेते. आयैक्स को बोलते देख तेरा मैनेजर आ रहा है, तू पूरा टीम भी दे दे इधर, हम लोग का पूरा टीम तू ले ले, ठीक है? देख हम लोग का स्क्वाड वैल्यू 1 बिलियन, तुम लोग का दे दो कितना 400 मिलियन है, दे दो, हम लोग चला लेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम. Because I am fairly certain that Ajax squad would still finish top 4 in this league and play attractive football. It's a squad of largely just like players who have peaked at a West Ham or a Southampton or that kind of level of club. But it gives you that encouragement that this guy has taken like functional teams, made them play good football, made them play tactically aware football, made them play unpredictable football. Like I watched this entire video about how he plays from the back. He makes sure that each build up from the back comes from a different place. So there is never the same kind of distribution happening from the back, and it's a concerted effort. Ki the build-ups will come in different areas. He'll do things like switching the one winger and putting him onto the opposite flank to do overloads on the wing. So he does these kind of things, and it's a tactically aware manager, and a progressive manager, tactically aware, which we have not had since Ferguson. Let's be honest. So it is a good.
What were Ferguson's tactics? Like how would you sum him up? Like what was his
See,
thing?
and this is one of the problems that I've always had is that Manchester United, apart from maybe the Tevez, Ronaldo, Rooney days, that squad, I don't ever remember Manchester United being a team that controlled possession.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Under Alex Ferguson. And that's what I mean by, and that's what United, all this fucking United history people keep clinging to, कि United way, counter attack. क्यों खेलना है counter attack में? बेंचो तू कंट्रोल करना गेम, क्यों खेलने का counter attack? तू रख बॉल, तू मार गोल ना, क्यों? Why do you have to fucking
also
counter
किसके
all the
साथ
time?
खेलेगा counter attack? The point is your defense can't absorb the pressure only for a counter attack.
Yeah.
So how will you play that counter attack, and who's making that run? Who's putting that ball? नहीं है.
नहीं है. How can you play counter attack? Counter attack पे our biggest success has been fucking against Chelsea, that 4-0. That was the peak of our counter attack when Lindelof to Rashford was the big ball in town.
You know what I feel like? I feel like the Ferguson era is very much like most of Madrid's era, which is that the tactics were success.
Yeah.
It was whatever got
No,
you
here
success.
also tactics were नहीं जीता तो फर्ग्यूसन गांड मारेगा, जूता फेंकेगा.
I mean, there was the fear factor which was there, and there was, and this is what your entire class of 92 keeps coming and saying, na, your Roy Keanes, your Gary Neville's, ki, we would not allow that to happen. And by him saying we would not allow that to happen, it's just that Ferguson would not allow that to happen. Because that was drilled into every single United player that you fucking go and die on that pitch. You lose the match, but you fucking go and die on that pitch. And that attitude is just not there only in this club. So it is a cultural change, first of all, that has to come about. As a fan, I am not looking for success immediately. I am very happy if our next title comes 4 years later, but we see the club going in the right direction for 3 years. कि हम लोग fourth आया, third आया, एक कुछ बीच में league cup जीत गया. Some signs that there is life in this club, that it is, I mean, we're not spending stupid money on fucking overrated British players. Moving away from that, those are signs of growth that I want to see.
By the way, so one very interesting thing happened. So Baba and I were in Gurgaon, Delhi, and the YouTube algorithm threw up, in typical YouTube algorithm fashion, it threw up a video called Jurgen Klopp's first press conference as Liverpool manager.
Yeah.
Dude, there's two things about that press conference. Go look it up. It's beautiful.
I've seen
because
this,
you haven't seen it. No, as in I'm telling public. So the first thing was the clarity that dude had. He came out very clearly and he defined his brand of football, which is exactly what they're doing today. It's a heavy press, it's going to be fast paced, fast players, all of that stuff. The second thing is he was very realistic when setting expectations. He said that we're going to win the title, but in 4 years.
Yeah.
What kind of manager says that in the first press conference?
German.
Like, which is clear, right? Like, we played Football Manager and that's not even in the options.
Yeah.
So that tells you what, like, it's a very interesting sort of press conference, and it kind of tells you how they built this. Then Baba and I did this little fun exercise where we kind of we started looking at the squad he inherited and then what changes he made every year. Dude, and it's incredible the way he went about building this team, right? Like, now the team looks so complete, but at the time he inherited it, there was Lallana and all these fucking all these guys, dude, who were clearly Southampton plus.
Yeah.
So
अरे रॉय हॉजसन आके साइन कर रहे प्लेयर तो और क्या होने वाला है तेरा?
So I think that's what you need. Like, even Salah, when he was signed, he wasn't Mohamed Salah. He was a guy from Roma.
Yeah, he was like, he had a good season at Roma.
Yeah.
Was it Roma, Fiorentina? No.
Roma. So I mean, so basically, like, he built this team. He didn't bring in superstars. He made superstars.
Exactly. Sadio Mane, not superstar when he joined from Southampton. Good player. Andy Robertson, not superstar. Good player.
Van Dijk.
अरे Jordan Henderson, not superstar यार. बेचो linchpin बना दिया उसको.
Bro, Jordan Henderson. Anyway, so
Vichar on Jordan Henderson, please. We've had this conversation.
He should be captain of Burnley football team today. So anyway.
It's the same like John O'Shea. You look, and this is what a good manager does. Now he elevates players way beyond their potential. John O'Shea को कौन बोल सकता है John O'Shea बेंचो 5 Premier League title जीता है? Who the fuck can say these things?
I agree.
Wes Brown, Champions League final assist. That's what the manager does. It elevates you.
Elevates. Even Darren Fletcher. Like, I look at Scott McTominay and I see like a more fleshed out Darren Fletcher.
Yeah.
And it's nowhere close. Like, in terms of, I feel like Scott McTominay would have flourished under a coach like Ferguson, but he won't do it for just a guy like whoever.
See, the thing is also Ferguson had generally speaking, had a good instinct for players. Like, when he went for the star signing, that signing was a fucking star. Like, Rooney, when he signed, fucking star. Ronaldo took some time, became a fucking star. Berbatov, I mean, had a couple of good seasons, did the job. Van Persie, immediate star. And then the players lesser known. Nemanja Vidic, Patrice Evra, nobody fucking heard of them in their life. Absolute legends. Michael Carrick, again, had a good season at Spurs. He was like, okay, this is the kind of player I need along with Scholes. Never a replacement for Roy Keane. But again, stuck out there for 10 years. So it's that thing. Now, when it's the manager who has the control and is like, this type of personality, this type of player is what I need. You have to do that. And player, he also clamped down so much. Keep David Beckham not towing the line, get the fuck out. Roy Keane causing chaos in the club, get the fuck out. So that's what I mean. Mourinho tried. He was like, Pogba is a virus. I need to sell him all of that. But United
they clubbed
बोला,
inside with
हाँ, United बोला कि मैंने ये Instagram following देखा क्या इसका? तू जा. If Mourinho was on Instagram at that time, they would have thought twice.
And it's also this, right? Basically, if you look at both Man City and Liverpool, it's two things: strategy plus time equal to success.
Yeah.
At Manchester United, you neither have strategy nor do you give it time equal to what the fuck.
It's true. It's true. Okay, member chats, then we'll do some Bobo chats. Leaf Kakashi says, RV Bhavlo, Kautuk Man City में Benz चलेगे या नहीं? Benz चलेगी या नहीं? Hala Madrid.
Oh, by the way, Benzu had a little dugmagu game here. I forget who we were playing. 3-1v1. But he missed a penalty and shit, dude. So and he was a little slower on the shot. So I mean, but I think that this is his season. And I think it's going to be very difficult to stop him. Ek to goal marega for sure. I don't know if it's going to be winning, losing, drawing, but marega.
Nice. Sean Gonzalez says, RV guys, would you take Xavi and his many rules at United instead? I mean, no. We had this with Ole once, where we had new manager with no rules and new manager with all rules. Mero new manager chahiye hi nahi. I want somebody who's fucking done shit for 5 years at least, like Ten Hag has. And out of the manager available, he was the only viable option. So
even Xavi's the paint is chipping now.
Yeah. Do you see the stat? Xavi's win percentage lower than Koeman.
Yeah. And people are saying it's only 4 months in charge, it'll get better. But the thing is, dude, if you've stayed 1 year in charge and your win percentage is higher, that's actually a better thing.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to win in the short term.
Yeah. It's true. Sagar Utkar says, Barca men to man, even women's team is not in their best form. Ek bhi 7-8 goal victory nahi hai. By the way, they broke their own record of highest attendance. Yeah, we had mentioned the last time they had their attendance record. Okay, let's read some early forward chats and then we'll talk about La Liga. Hansal Kansara said, RV dosto, many hours ago. Sobs also he said, so I'm assuming he's a Barcelona fan or a Manchester United fan. Either is the same. Aditya Raju said, finally 1/4 Kachra gaya, Pog gaya, now a few more Kachra left, including the midfield and defense, post which we will start playing football. That's the thing, huh? That you realize that's basically 2/3 of the team. So
but also I think I do agree with Azim on one big thing. I think you guys should have the worst season possible so that it sets expectations across the board.
Yes.
For fans especially. Like you should start from the premise that if we don't lose, we should be happy. You should start from that premise.
But they're already there, no?
No, बहुत fan अभी तक जी रहा है अपना दुनिया में. United will bounce back.
No,
come on.
So the super chat said that if we just change these guys, then we'll play football. Maybe not. Maybe it's 2 years away.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to change one more set of guys, then change half that set of guys. But उसको टाइम लगेगा. अरे मैनचेस्टर सिटी ऐसा 17 फुल बैक साइन करके फाइनली उन लोग को मिला कैंसेलो यार. तो it takes time. Aditya Raju says, Bawa, please don't draw or lose to United. We need to be 8th or below. We do not require the MSSA League of Football. Which is true. Conference League. Actually, I don't even care anymore. Anirudh Madhuri says, RV, fact of the day. Real Madrid won the 1980 Copa del Rey by defeating Real Madrid Castilla in the final by 6-1 at the Bernabeu. Hashtag OrigiOP, hashtag 442OP, hashtag Top Gear of Football. Very nice.
Great start.
Fuzail Anjum says, you guys are 15 minutes late, but still earlier than Maguire. Wow. Saurabh Verma said, RV, being a United fan right now is like when you puke all over yourself 2 minutes into a roller coaster ride and now you're just waiting for the ride to finish. Also, Baba, please do a video/tweet recommendation of best Delhi food spots. Chalo, please do.
Okay.
Okay, Abhishek Verma said, Rayo Vallecano Kautuk. Bawa, J5 को सूली से लटकाना चाहिए. ETH Eric Ten Hag more like estimated time of Hagna.
Very funny.
He says, Azim, Latifi didn't crash yesterday. What would you rate the difficulty of Miami and Vegas in F1 2021? मतलब Miami Vegas है ही नहीं F1 2021 में. I have to try it out on Assetto Corsa. I'll be making my track guide next week. So watch it on the sideboard. Shahir Ahmad said, it's not just RV dosto, it's RV 1-0 Barca. And yeah, just before we get into La Liga, I just want to read out, and I have a response to Mino Raiola's statement about Paul Pogba. Hang on, let me just read out the entire statement. Mino Raiola said, it's not over yet for Pogba at Manchester United. The club still has an offer on the table and Pogba still has 4 weeks to decide his future. He's not 100% sure if he wants to leave or stay. He can stay at Manchester United for another 4 years. It's on him whether he wants to stay or not. He's a world-class player who'd walk into any team in Europe. It's not up to Ten Hag or Ralph Rangnick at all. If Paul Pogba wants to stay, United CEO Richard Arnold will give him another 4-year deal. Pogba has made more money for the club in 6 years than what they have paid him during his entire stay so far. He's a top football personality, one of the best superstars in the world of football. If United lose Pogba, they'll lose at least 50 million in annual revenue. To which I would like to respond, Chup laude nikal. Please get the fuck out, you cancerous piece of shit, and take your fuck all Gandu player with you. Nobody wants any of you.
What I also like is in his statement, at no point has he talked about football performance, trophies.
Yeah.
Thing he has said basically he is a profit center.
Yeah.
No, but Baba, you're not understanding. Like, from Mino Raiola's point of view, if he says anything about trophies or football or whatever, that means he's justifying Pogba's footballing ability, which he's like, that is a given. Where in my head, this guy is the best.
Bro, FIFA में क्या खेलता है मेरा ultimate team में?
Yeah.
87 rated, come on. What more you want? McTominay 78. This is what he's doing. Fucking Mino, चूतिया. Please लेके जाओ, कोई भी लेके जाओ, free में लेके, मैं पैसा देगा dude, मैं खुद देगा 500 रुपया Pogba.
Where do you think he could end up? There's only Real Madrid and PSG, no?
PSG, yeah. That's
Really,
where.
that's it. That's it, right?
PSG
There's
no.
nothing.
Juventus maybe.
Barca?
No,
Barca can't afford his wages.
You know PSG, right? PSG now Conte is also planning to PSG himself.
In most Conte fashion. So that Poch can come back to Spurs in the romance.
Conte has hit on Football Manager flip table.
Storm out of room.
So Conte has like PSG'd himself, no? So I don't know now what's going to happen. If Conte goes to PSG, I think they win Champions.
Really?
Oh, they won their Mickey Mouse League this week.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, Messi scored
The winning goal,
title winning goal. Please, yaar, he was an equalizer. Not even a winning goal in the match. He scored an equalizer.
Oh, it was an equalizer. I thought he scored
They
the one
didn't
which
even
won
win the
them
match.
the title.
Yeah, but the match was a draw.
Oh, shit.
Just
Messi.
that is
Dude, this season, I mean, I've never seen something fall off a cliff that fast. It's unbelievable. Maybe Hazard.
Okay. Quick reminder, guys, to please smash that like button on the stream. 1800 watching, only 800 likes. Avilash Singh says, those Arsenal jokes aren't funny anymore, are they? See, the thing about jokes is that they're always funny. I mean, they're funny. They just aren't worth making now because you cannot make them now, but they are very funny.
But that's what I was discussing, which means trusting the process has helped.
Correct. I mean, yeah, but no also.
Dude, वो कहाँ से निकाल रहा है dude? ये सब कौन से drawer से ये सब Tavares कहाँ से ये लोग? कौन है ये लोग?
So apparently Tavares was bought, and
Yeah.
Mandava was telling me that he's actually very shit.
Yeah. Arey, he's a very Alonso type character.
Correct. He's a left back who plays number 8.
Yeah. He's like Cancelo, but not as good. Sorry.
Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
But he's really cobbled this team together, man. Like, and it's, I think, the other thing is when you're a manager like Mikel Arteta, okay, just hear this as a theory. Okay. Mikel Arteta had a big problem with one particular player, and that player was Aubameyang. Okay. And what I'm leading to is the point that Mikel Arteta is not he's a newish manager, not completely proven, and which is why players who think that they're big stars will not get along with these people.
Yeah.
It's a status thing, right? So Aubameyang will listen to Xavi because whatever philosophy, wagera, but he won't listen to fucking Arteta. So my point is basically that if you want Ten Hag or whoever the fuck, then you need to get players who are younger, who are not superstars, so that they listen to you.
Exactly. It's true.
Right? Like, because if you sign superstars, they're not going to fucking take him seriously. Like, Bauer and I were having this conversation. Whichever manager walks into a dressing room and tries to tell Ronaldo to do anything, Ronaldo will be like, no matter who the fuck you are, I've won 2 Champions Leagues more than you.
Yeah.
At a minimum. Right?
Yeah.
Like, and probably 5 more than you. So what the fuck will you tell me? So you probably need to,
Yeah, now first year will be struggle if Ronaldo is still there. Or he'll have to accept that he's bench player, which I don't know.
Yeah, which I doubt he's going to.
Yeah. But at 38, you should, even Zlatan accepted, man, at 39 he can't start every game.
There's too much. There's like businesses will lose money if he doesn't start.
No, so tell me something.
Like stock markets will go down.
Will Ronaldo just one day say, if I'm not starting, I'm done, I'm quitting? He will never become
Yeah.
He will never be a bench player and then walk out of the team with grace.
No. It's like Zidane. Zidane was like 34. I'm going to do this and I'm out.
Yeah.
And they just stopped. Because you can't. Like, it's like if you saw Sachin Tendulkar on some fucking cricket talk show. It's like, I mean, like, as a regular, like, just stop.
Correct. Yeah, it's like Dhoni should not have played one more season with CSK.
Yeah.
Simple. Yeah. Naveen Sai said, Kingsley Coman has won the league in every single year so far of his career. Wow. What a great stat. What a great stat.
Oh, but dude, no, one great stat that Kautuk found about Muller.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great stat.
Muller has won 11 Bundesliga titles, which is 30% of all the titles that Bayern has won.
Wow.
That's a lot of titles.
Crazy. Pratik Singh says, ये players को सुट्टा देने वाला फेलन का क्या करे? Oh yeah, he's still at the club. Poor guy. He's still going to be standing there behind Ten Hag with people sometimes mistaking him for the wrong bald guy. Wasim Mohammed said, RB दोस्तों, Xavi और Aubameyang का honeymoon period खत्म. बारसा fans का meltdown देखने का मजा अलग है. So no Pedri, no party it seems. 3 games no Pedri, 3 games no victory.
No Pedri, no Fati, no. It's just.
There is Fati.
Yeah, there is only Fati.
There is no Fati.
Correct. Wait, kiska member chat? Shriram Mani, please send your chat as a regular chat because it is not showing in my system. I have read, I think, all the member chats that came. But
Dude,
yes.
by the way, you know what? Who else I feel bad for? I feel very bad for Adama Traore.
It started well for him, but now
No, so you know what happened to him? So Adama went, okay, and he used to be an ex-Barca player. Yeah. He's like, Abhi main wapas jaunga. I'm a grown man. I will prove myself. Now I'm buff also. I'm buffer, right? And he was playing damn well, okay. And the reason he was starting every single game was because they were freezing Dembele out because Dembele wasn't signing contract. But then Xavi was like, छोड़ ना अभी contract देखते बाद में पहले मेरे को जीतने का है. So the
Very
minute
nice.
Dembele got on and Dembele hit form, so Adama was just like relegated to the bench.
Very
Very
sad.
sadly.
Very sad for wait. Sai Niranjan, don't worry. Your chats are here. And hold on, let's get to that one. Abhilash Singh का हो गया. Abhishek Borana says great video Azim, cheers. Little scare for City. Scared for City, so you should be. And thank you. Yes, I have a stand-up video which is pinned in the chat, which you can watch. Please do watch after the stream. Yeah, it's little scared for City because no fullbacks and Vinicius Benzema party. First leg is difficult for City, huh?
And apparently Casemiro is not playing the.
Casemiro and Alaba doubtful.
Oh, so no defense match. It's just
No
going to be
defense match.
5-all.
7-6. Gabriel Jesus hat-trick. No, 4 goals.
But
Dude, ये Jesus भी कहाँ से निकाला है dude? Back pocket से. Fuck.
4 goal, yeah.
This last 10 games of season, fucking Jesus is here now. What?
Yeah, but Guardiola does this now. Even I think 2 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago, there was a point where he just benched Aguero for 5 games, and just randomly out of the blue, he just benched Aguero for 5 games. I think 4 seasons ago, and Jesus आके ठाप 2 goal हर एक game में मार के वापस bench.
you know who this is?
Before you adjust to my tactics, मैं डाल देगा उसको वापस bench. It's just
No, and the thing is, I think he plans his season like a play. कि act
He's like,
3 में
act 3 में?
हाँ, तेरा part ये है. तू act 3 में आएगा.
Correct.
उसके पहले दिखना नहीं.
This is like Origi. वो Origi curtain call में आता है. ये guys, ये था producer. Hello. Karthik Doreswamy said, can't bear another 1-point loss to City यार. Wolves, Newcastle, West Ham, help करो please. #quad. Quad नहीं होने देंगे कार्तिक. Impossible. Please. मैं show बंद कर देगा अगर Liverpool quadruple हुआ. will not be able to tolerate. Treble ले लो, it's okay. Quadruple, no.
Treble तक ठीक है.
Treble तक ठीक है guys. And that also ऐसे Champions League, League Cup and League you can win. But not the proper treble. But anyway.
FA Cup they're playing us only in the final, so it's probably theirs.
Yes.
I don't think that we beat Liverpool with our current form and team and whatever.
Speaking of your current team, Rudiger to Madrid, here we go. So now defense में कौन खरीदेगा तुम लोग in with transfer embargo?
We'll have no Malang Sarr, Thiago Silva with a walking stick. Because SP is also going, no?
Dude, Thiago Silva.
Achha, SP also out.
Yeah, SP was supposed to go. Christensen is going.
Then, now who'll play
we'll
defense? Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
No, it'll be Chalobah.
Kunlia. Oh, you can't sign him.
Chalobah, Reese, Silva, Chilwell, /Alonso, /Sarr,
नहीं बट अगर तुम लोग का ओनर हैमिल्टन खरीद लिया फिर ठीक है, फिर किसी को भी खरीद सकता है.
हम लोग एक और बंदे को
जूल्स कुंडे
नहीं हम लोग एक को तो लोन पे भेजा ना, एक और को
कम से कम 10 डिफेंडर भेजा है लोन पे.
नहीं वन गुड वन.
कॉलविल
तो बहुत यंग है. Fuck, I don't remember. गेही भी है.
एमरसन फिकायो टोमोरी
भी है.
बेच दिया ना उसको तो.
अच्छा मेरे को बता, लिवरामेंटो अभी भी हम लोग का प्लेयर है कि उन लोग का प्लेयर है?
नहीं बेच दिया ना लिवरामेंटो.
अच्छा, और गैलेगर हम लोग का प्लेयर है?
तुम लोग का है.
हाँ, वो गैलेगर मांगता है.
कर्ट जुमा नहीं, उसको बेच दिया ना यार, लोन पे गया.
बेच दिया. We can't do business, no? We can't do business, no?
Unless you have new owner, then no.
So
Livramento loan.
हाँ, तो वो भी आ जाएगा.
Gehi and Tomori sold. This is too confusing यार to know who's a Chelsea player and who is not.
I can Google it, but fuck it. My only question is, if we currently operate within whatever we have, the fact that we qualify for Champions League, for example, gets us a certain amount of money. Can we use that to buy, or we have a complete transfer embargo?
तुम लोग सिर्फ खाना कैंटीन चला सकता है. If you want to sign a chef,
So-
then it's on.
So, Baba, tell me something. With this embargo, do you still believe that Roman will recover from poisoning and return? So you don't want players. You don't want signings. You just want a gaping hole where Rudiger used to be.
I am saying by like ये क्या बोलते हैं उसको वो सीजन के बाद वो बीच में क्या होता है वेकेशन
Transfer
के
window.
पहले नहीं वेकेशन के बाद बिफोर सीजन स्टार्ट प्री सीजन फक इट सो इजी प्री सीजन के पहले अपना ये अनाउंस होएगा कि देख भाई अपन ने अग्रीमेंट आ गया है रोमन हैज बीन अ गुड गाय he has helped in negotiations
नहीं,
He has
Roman
done
has
all-
been a good guy. Baba, every day till today, till last night, till tomorrow night, on Spanish football, they say stop invasion. Baba, ball abhi.
but he is helping no
Helping stop invasion.
he is trying to negotiate peace he's trying to do all of that even from the sale he's saying my
He is
money
trying to negotiate yacht. Baba.
Yeah.
He's
That's
saying-
all he's trying to negotiate.
even my share whatever has to happen this is not about money please give it to refugees from Ukraine ये सब है
Okay, this is perfect. Archit has put in the chat. -442 for Bawa if Roman does not come back.
But
Yeah,
now-
until next week.
No, until
Season-
end of season.
अरे but end of season तक नहीं होगा season will have to be over
Acha, then we will keep the result on hold until start of next season. And if at the start of next season Roman is not owner, then -442.
I'm okay to take another bet which is instead of this season what if Roman is not owner next season I start with a -442 same thing
No,
na
we'll see. We'll decide at the end of season. ठीक है, but cool. It has been accepted. All right. Then we have.
Azim. I have one more rule. Okay,
What
for
rule?
wagers. So, Bawa, Azim, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Bawa can only make wagers on top 6 clubs from now till end of season. Or top
mean-
4 clubs.
why I've already gotten this shit
No,
rule where I
only when,
can't-
sorry, only when no, but they don't play each other, no?
No, not much anyway. It's okay. It's
One
okay.
sec.
We don't need extra rule.
yeah means why are you adding rando rules I've
Just-
already gotten some
No,
fuck
we'll
all-
add better ones. No, it's okay.
Sanctions डालना पड़ेगा, sanctions.
Sanctions. Huh? Bawa should have sanctions, na?
I agree.
No
because this
wagers
club is very
allowed.
sanctioned.
No wagers
Yeah.
allowed.
No wagers, done.
One sec, Azim. Last week you came up with one shit rule where if you qualify, get those many points, come closer to me, I'm allowed to wager. Finally, it happened because I
But
gave
we
you all
didn't
the...
realize na the sanctions, Bawa. If your club is being sanctioned, you should be
You are
sanctioned.
being sanctioned. Yeah, it's simple. If Real Madrid was being sanctioned, I would happily take the sanctions.
Of course.
Really? Really?
Please, yeah.
You
तू म्यूट में चला गया कौतुक. That's how irrelevant your fact is.
Yeah, you've actually got muted.
I'm
You
back.
actually got muted. Now you're back. So irrelevant. What you said in the mute is gone now. Chalo.
Baba, you put a sanction on Real Madrid, I will happily take -4 Chal. I would have in fact volunteered myself. Really. If Real Madrid was sanctioned, I would have come on the stream and said, guys, in good conscience, give me -4.
Give me minus plus 442.
-4.
नहीं चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं अजीम.
नहीं meaning you can't just say nahi and then
चलो.
Okay. An interesting
no wagers,
point
done.
was there, which Atharva has asked me to ask you, Kautuk. There was a tweet that says it's crazy that Xavi has had more praise this season than Carlo Ancelotti, who has his team 15 points clear in a Champions League semi-final.
Which they will miserably.
I think the thing about praise and all these things, right? They're perspective laden, right? Like, so the fact that he's not getting praise is also an indication. You could say that it's an indication that people have overlooked him, but you could also say that it's an indication that this is him doing his job that was expected of him. Versus Xavi, who has lifted this club from
But
they were
जावी
about
को
to
भी
not
मस्त
finish.
दिया ना, ऐसा
That's
फुल
very mean
ट्रांसफर
to say,
विंडर
though.
दिया उसको ओबामेयांग दिया, उसको अडामा ट्रोरे दिया.
But I think
No,
you
I think it's very mean to say that they've overlooked the fact that he's done a fabulous job and that you're 1 point away from the season, 4 games before the season ends.
no, absolutely. Like the praise has it's also the other circumstance that you have to keep in mind is that Benzema had the season of his life. So
Yeah.
that whole praise has kind of gotten shifted to we don't think it's Carlo, we think it's Benzema. And this is all narrative stuff. I don't think
Yeah,
anyone is
managers are only great in retrospect.
yeah, yeah. And that's a great line. And the other thing is that unfortunately, Carlo has had 2 or 3 games which were so fucking horrendous that were saved by Luka Modric's outer
Yeah.
boot or some shit like that. Like he's had a couple of games where it was glaringly obvious that uncle thoda uncle ho gaye, right? And it was just, I mean, like you can say that looking out from out to in. I mean, the fact that he has brought Vinicius to fruition, the fact that Benzema, that this whole team is functioning despite it having so many leaky parts,
Yeah,
that's fucking praiseworthy.
it is.
But the glaring games that are there, where the narrative became that uncle ko strategy nahi aata. Like the first game against PSG was, as a Madrid fan, I was appalled. There was one game in the middle where until the 80th minute he's not substituted anybody, but then
Yeah.
Marco Asensio wonder goal. Like those things are there, but like I mean, yeah. So like I think Azim said that we're going to, dude. He got sacked the first time round also after winning Decima.
Yeah.
They're like, छोड़ ना यार इसको uncle को.
And then uncle became Dadaji and came back. They're like, हाँ भूल गया मैं.
Yeah. So in retrospect, once we go through Lopetegui and Santiago Solari, then you realize what a genius job this dude is doing.
Correct indeed, correct. And then speaking on the topic of praise, according to Olosip, a company of artificial intelligence, Lucas Vasquez is the current fittest player in La Liga.
Yes. He's actually, dude, he's become fitter this season than he's ever been. I've never seen him look this sharp.
Because he's not been playing every game.
Fair.
Dude, I think he's flourished at right back because he doesn't have any pressure to score goals now.
Correct.
So you just appreciate it when he does pop in and score one.
Fair point. Okay, few forward chats, then we will laugh at Everton and then we'll do predictions. Rahul Kalgutkar says petition for more discussion time on LFC and City. चलो इसका भी थोड़ा बात कर ही देते हैं. ठीक है. But no, he gave 40 rupees. So
What is that?
Liverpool City, yes, it's going to be a very close title battle till the end. Looking forward to it. That's what you get. Excited. Liverpool City. Woo! Party.
Hey, Azim, what is the closest? And Bawa, actually, both of you, like, what is the closest you've seen your club get in a title race?
I mean,
think the
Aguero.
Yeah, Aguero was.
That's the closest anybody can ever get.
No, but and
not
which one
winning.
did you win? Did you win?
I mean, in my thing, like they have been one or two that have gone to the last day, but I think there was one where we had the 4-2 against Everton, but that I think still was like with a game or two in hand, where Chris Eagles scored.
Oh, I haven't heard that one in a long time.
I'm just checking the year because of my incredible history and memory power.
Reality.
Arey, no, just not just that. I really think this what's it called? COVID has really taken an effect on the brain, dude.
My brain.
Really?
This is why Baba thinks there are no sanctions.
अरे वो तो नहीं होने वाला है. तुम लोग को क्या, तुम लोग कितना क्यूट है यार. तुम लोग को लगता है कि नहीं होने वाला है. I was just trying to think of, I think 2007, 8 I think was a close.
Sai Niranjan has sent telegram to say that United might be looking to sign Christian Eriksen as a free agent. Very good idea. Excellent idea. Free agent leke aao, mast caliber wala player.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, as a bench option, somebody to come off the bench and change the
It'll be a
game.
new
Great.
Mata, yaar.
No, yeah, he's more than a Mata. He's a much. He plays a little deeper. He can dictate tempo of game also a little bit, little bit. Free में मिल रहा है तो Mata. See, if
Free
you're
में
getting rid of Mata, Ericsson, I mean, it's a pretty good squad midfielder to have. So yeah. Okay. What? Harry Kane says striker, Lelo. Nahin. We don't want any Harry Kane nonsense. Laurie Rowley says, can you imagine we are letting 4G Gabby go for a certain Dortmund import? Hashtag KDB Haaland happening.
Oh.
I mean, it is
Oh.
also a little understandable in a sense.
Fuck, imagine if Haaland arrives and Pep goes like, I still feel like I don't need a striker.
Yeah.
I still feel false nine. So
Yeah.
Haaland bench per better should tell you.
And then Jesus still comes off the bench. Then he does call celebration to Haaland, saying, call your agent and get the fuck out. You are new Zlatan. Shankar Narayan says, Azim, when the United squad revamp, who according to you should be next captain? Oh, it's difficult, dude. Who do you make captain of this team? Like long-term leader, कोई है ही नहीं. Like I'm trying to think.
Bruno.
मिल गया
Bruno, I guess, but Bruno, he's not a good example on the pitch, if I'm being
The
honest.
whiner.
इतना रोते रहता है, he cannot deal. The moment there's fucking pressure and the game gets feisty, he loses his head. I mean, maybe De Gea you can make captain if he's going to stay for a few years.
मिल गया boys मिल गया.
Hmm.
Kautuk, you'll be proud. 2009-10 season.
Carlo,
Against
you know?
United.
Carlo, yeah, United.
Carlo. Huh. What he
Because
did?
literally, what 86 and 85 were the points.
Oh.
Yeah, it went to the last day, no? I think, or did we have the game in hand and lose it on the last game or something like that?
Basically, it was last game vibes.
ये season होने वाला है ना? Huh? You can feel it.
ये सीजन तो बहुत टाइट है ब्रो, बहुत ज्यादा टाइट.
Thoroughly enjoying.
De Gea's form drops when given the captaincy, someone says. उसका कीपर का फॉर्म क्यों ड्रॉप होगा कैप्टनसी? क्या उसका हाथ पे बैंड है तो हाथ नहीं पहुंचता है? Is that the logic? I don't know. Karan Gulati said, no, sorry, Sai Niranjan was saying Rudiger to Madrid, free. ये तो बात हो गया. Karan Gulati says, Kautuk and Neville had a great time in Delhi this weekend. I'm the guy who got adopted by people he met there. Adopted in quotes, he has put.
What?
This must have been some crowd work you all did or something like that. I'm the guy
Pulkit, is it?
Karan Gulati, that's his name.
Karan Gulati. Did we adopt Karan Gulati?
He got adopted by people he met there.
Oh, yeah. He was the guy who made friends with random people at the club. Well done, Karan. Likeable personality.
Sorry about that. Okay. Clifford Lobo says, thoughts on the two Arsenal victory. As an Arsenal fan, all I can see is that we are lucky this season. How is that our fault? Brush. नहीं, I mean, तुम खेल ही रहे हो अच्छा अभी. If you get into top 4, you're not lucky. You have played well. तो I mean, क्या बोल सकते हैं?
No, they are playing well, but apparently all Arsenal fans are saying अभी हगेगा वो.
हाँ, वो PTSD
Yeah,
पहले का है ही, but
The hugging is incoming.
But I mean, it's still Spurs Arsenal North London derby है ना अभी. That's the game where potentially both can hug out. And through some fluke chance, United can find a way into top 4. जो नहीं होना चाहिए. I repeat.
नहीं. You're 6 points below, no, now.
Yeah, with like 2 games less played or whatever the fuck.
No.
One
I
game
think it's
less
all-
played. One game less played than Arsenal for sure, I think. Okay, Shankar Narayan said, Azim, when United ये तो हो गया. Rahul Vanjari said, Bawa versus Arsenal had done everything Kane can do. I think he means Baba versus Arsenal had done everything Kane can do. He scored his 1 goal. I saw either he was pressing, bissing and all also. I don't think he played badly in that game, but defense for United I think was the problem. Just carved open too easily. ये liability है सब fullback हम लोग का. Each and every one of them.
Yeah,
Ishan
you
Garg
guys have played
says.
one game more.
Wait, no,
So
they have a game in hand on us, so it's not gonna happen only. Ishan Garg says, Luis Diaz, what a baller. Hashtag Yanwa, hashtag Origi club legend. Luis Diaz तो है ही यार बॉलर ओवरहेड किक
ये
मारता है
लोग
साला
कहाँ से ढूंढते हैं dude? I mean, like he was doing well at Benfica, but still, dude, like to get him to know that he fits and that he fits so fast. Well done.
Yeah, as Liverpool have not had one failed signing in, I mean, Minamino, you can say to an extent, but that's also just because
Simicas.
Simicas also backup left back, na, and Minamino also has come and scored either other goals. It's just that nobody ever got injured. I think he was the contingency for injury to like.
Sorry, Porto. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
This guy, dude, remember this? They had one guy called Orphan Kabak.
Ozan Kabak.
Ozan.
That was in their that was in their season when their entire midfield and defense everybody was dead, na. As in Nat Phillips and all were there last year.
And they still did well.
Yeah, dude, United finished above Liverpool last year. Can you imagine?
Oh,
Can you imagine?
stunning.
Sam Dupart says, Hagwire ghar pe bomb scare ETH ain't ducking around. Nice conspiracy theory. Neil Kulkarni says, so it was proved that Maguire isn't the only problem. See, I think in the moment we feel that players are the problem, but this team only is a problem. कि कभी बोलते हैं बाबा प्रॉब्लम है फिर बाबा नहीं खेलता है फिर भी हार जाते हैं देन वैसे हगवायर ही प्रॉब्लम है हगवायर नहीं खेलता है फिर भी हार जाते हैं who has been playing all throughout
Who is problem?
De Gea.
De Gea is problem.
That's the only player we haven't changed so far. Maybe he's the problem. Who knows? Sai
Who knows
Niranjan
Fernandes?
says, अभी रीजन पता चला मैकफ्रेड का आइटम मार्केट में इंट्रोड्यूस क्यों हुआ Hashtag Olive vibes are better than pathetic football. But yeah, this was there from day one. Without McFred, United cannot do shit. Our entire season, last season happened and we survived because McFred was there throughout. Even with the Fred being the Fred that he was last season. We still survived because of them only. And Bruno being there, then Bruno was then given that license, not to roam. I saw a great stat Atharva put. Bruno has won more balls in the final in the defensive third than N'Golo Kante this season. So shows you where he's been forced to play.
Dude, I can't believe Bruno's form has dipped so badly. This I think is so, like clearly down to
form. I think it's positional play also, no?
Yeah. So position being out there, and then he's realizing कि fuck मैं goal भी नहीं मार रहा है, मेरा assist भी नहीं जा रहा है. I am being stuck in this team. I'm getting frustrated. He's not a player who can deal with frustration at all.
he's not.
He can't deal with it.
Mm.
Prajwal Sahu says Rayo Vallecano pulled the double over Barca in La Liga this season. Shows the power of 10k people saying Rayo Vallecano dosto all season with Barca hate in their heart. I think 442 का बैजिंग आना चाहिए रायो वैलेकानो के शर्ट पे last time. I mean for next season. Sai Bhargava says that Mane assist to Salah and how good was Thiago? Oh god, that goal, what a goal that was, Liverpool ka against United. Just absolutely ripped them apart. Liverpool's second goal against United.
Oh yeah.
The Mane to Salah was just pure class, that goal. I looked at that and I was like, ये मेरा club ऐसा goal कब मारेगा? कम से कम 3 साल लगेगा.
No, and when you let two players play consistently with each other without changing them up for 5+ years.
Yeah.
That's when you get to see that pass because it was he knew without looking where Salah is going to be.
Correct. Yeah, it's true. And वही है ना कि striker not involved only in that move. I mean, it's two wingers combining one winger to the other scoring. When was the last time you saw that happen for United? Never. Aditya Madhuri, who has the best destruction job? Who has done the best destruction job? United to Varane, Chelsea to Lukaku, or Madrid to Hazard? Azim loved the show on Saturday. Hashtag Top Gear of Football. Yes, I did meet Aditya Madhuri.
I think it's Hazard to Madrid for sure.
Yeah, on a personal level, the destruction is the most to Hazard. Agreed.
No, so destruction to club has got to be Lukaku to Chelsea. Destruction of person is Hazard to Madrid because I don't think Hazard to Madrid affected the club. It costs them. But I don't think like we missed him or particularly cared.
True.
It's very sad.
It was just personal loss. Or personal gain, shall we say, if we talk about weight. D Dust says बाबा के एनालिसिस से लाइफ जिएगा तो एक दिन XRP पे घर मॉर्गेज करना पड़ेगा. चेल्सी का डिफेंस रीस जेम्स करेगा तो ब्रेंटफोर्ड भी गांड मारेगा.
क्या करेगा हम लोग यार? क्या मैट मियाज़गा को थोड़ी खिलाएगा बेंच सेंटर डिफेंस में? मैट मियाज़गा को थोड़ी खिला सकता है उधर. क्या बोल रहे हैं हम लोग यार?
Hey, who's that other guy? Musondo.
Charlie Musonda.
No, so we have the point. The problem is that we also have that Clark Seltzer and all these guys, but they're all like very young, dude.
But I've been hearing Charlie Musonda for at least 7 years. Who's this guy?
So I'll tell you, there's Dujon Sterling, Henry Lawrence, Levi Colville, Jake Clark Salter, Ian Maxson, Castillo, Empanadu, Matt Miazga, Baba Rahman, and Emerson.
Baba Rahman! Let's go.
Oh, come on.
He is the real Baba.
Baba, would you like to see Baba Rahman pull on a Chelsea shirt? Go out and do his stuff.
Baba Rahman was signed by Mourinho, no?
Yeah. Yeah. How long has he been there, dude?
Baba Rahman has been there for a while, dude.
Fucks.
Baba Rahman. Oh, man. Okay, Mohit Sharma asked thoughts on Ronaldo versus Arsenal. He played well. मैं तो मैच देखा ही नहीं कुछ. I mean, it was there in the background. मैं कुछ मैच देख नहीं रहा था. मैं joke लिख रहा था.
Ronaldo versus Arsenal, na?
Yeah.
Oh,
he scored a goal. He must have been. I saw him once press the ball and win the ball back.
He was good. He was good. Like movement was excellent. But I don't think this team had. Dude, he played without. That team didn't have a midfield in that game.
When we ever have.
It's just wild.
We don't have. Matic is on holiday. It's true. Sachin Deos asking, Baba, is MI IPL's United? Any analysis on MI? वो तो हो गया. And like, are they IPL's United?
No.
Because they are blue.
The IPL's Everton.
Yes, superb.
Blue भी बनता है वो लोग.
Honestly, the IPL's Norwich.
No, Everton is also getting relegated. First, let's just laugh at Everton for a while. इतना इन्वेस्टमेंट डाल के, इतना पैसा लगा के, इतना लैम्पार्ड लाके.
अरे वो सब नहीं है.
Please, I hope they go down. I hope they go down.
The true fault of this Everton downfall, honestly, I'm sorry, Kautuk, is actually Ancelotti.
नहीं.
Please.
Baba, in fact, if anything, he should be praised that he finished a respectable 10th last season. That guy.
We will change the club around this, that. Puts arm around Coutinho. Coutinho, come, I'm there for eternity.
Coutinho किधर?
James
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, आजा, मैं तेरे को गोटे पे लात भी मारेगा. आजा, कम. क्या किया वो? फिर कट लिया ना बीच में.
Bro, it was the meltdown that James had was so funny. Because he, at some point, he stopped giving such a fuck that he was on a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
And
Like, who are we playing?
उसको बोल रहा है. Yeah, he's like, who are we playing? Who are we playing? So, it was amazing. But dude, you know something? I saw the team that they had put out, the last team shit. It was a decent team.
And even there, Donny couldn't get in. So imagine.
Dele Alli also, dude. Kya?
Yeah. Dele Alli तो they bought na outright.
I think so.
Yeah.
So look at this team. Okay, they have Pickford, who's a decent keeper. He's England's fucking keeper. Okay, there's Mykolenko, I don't know.
Mykolenko, I have signed for Crew Alexandra in Football Manager many years ago.
Keane, Holgate, Coleman. Okay, Coleman is decent. Then you
Coleman
have
is
Doucouré.
old now. हो गया उसका time.
Yeah, but he's decent. You shouldn't be fucking losing all your matches with him. Doucouré, Allen, and Iwobi. They were good last season.
Not terrible, huh?
Richarlison up front. You have Dele Alli on the bench. You have Donny was injured or what? Donny's injured. groin. But I think they also missed Calvert-Lewin and Townsend.
Calvert-Lewin and Townsend not being there has been a problem.
No, but you're still playing Liverpool. Yeah, you're comparing them to like what?
No, I'm saying forget.
No, but they
I'm
held
saying,
them actually quite well, huh? Consider all things considered. Like first half was still goalless.
I'm saying this team is decent. Like I'm saying, forget the fact that they played against Liverpool. The fact that they're playing this team against Norwich should be enough, ideally. So then it's also a mentality thing. I think they're just done.
Yeah,
I think they just want to go down with the ship.
I hope they go. Maza aega.
Yeah,
enjoy
Demarai
Burnley.
Gray also, by the way.
I enjoy Burnley. क्या rough and tumble club है, मजा आता है. Nish Whitey says, RV, बोला था Liverpool will be catalyst on sacking 2 United managers this season. 4-0 हारा और manager announced. Yanwar t-shirt कब? Yanwar t-shirt soon. Deepak Kumar says, Baba thoughts on CFC feminine. Ab you was right. The whole squad have to go. And Kautuk, tell me honestly, no matter how oh AB, you were right, Azim. And Kautuk, tell me honestly, no matter how much Real Madrid fans hate Papa Perez, but he knew when to let go of a player, CR7, and especially Varane.
Controversy. Yeah.
Okay, that was easy.
No, I think even. Sorry, go on.
No, I think they could have gotten some seasons out of Ronaldo, but I think even Ronaldo was like, nahi, mere ko like nahi jam raha hai. There was a whole like thing.
अरे also उसका tax wax का कुछ गपला था. He had to run for that.
Yeah. So, but and also, by the way, this whole conversation would be very different, extremely different, if Karim Benzema had not stepped up, because our plan was to replace Ronaldo with Hazard. Look how that fucking worked out. So if Karim Benzema hadn't lifted this whole team on his fucking shoulders and been like, "Chal, main 30 goal marta hu har season," this would have been a very different conversation, and it would have been the biggest mistake of Madrid's whole time to let go of Cristiano Ronaldo. Also, by the way, the one thing that's also surprising, and this is another thing that all these decisions are fully like 50-50 until they pan out. On paper, losing Sergio Ramos and Rafa Varane in the same season is a very fucking terrible idea. But
I mean, he knew when to let Ramos go for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
So I want to answer the question about the Chelsea feminine football team, the Chelsea women team. Can I? So I mean, we've been doing fairly well there, like in the thing. I mean, title, FA Cup, all of that jazz. But you know, one very, 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 very surprising thing that's there that's not in the men's team. So the manager of the team is a lady called Emma Hayes. She has been the Chelsea FC women's team manager since 2012. That's almost a decade.
Women's football ki Fergie.
Right. I'm saying, and that makes a lot of difference. So I don't know when we'll learn it.
Right.
Who's the longest serving manager of like a small club? You should check this out.
Google it.
Does anyone know?
I mean, Sean Dyche was for ages very long Burnley manager.
Serving managers in football.
It's a chota club.
Guy Roux.
Moyes is a very good option.
No.
But Moyes Everton, he did a fantastic job for so many years.
No. I'll tell you. I've got Fred Everest was manager for 45 years.
Then you had SA, all those guys would be there. But this was all in the old days. Alan Kirbishley hota tha Charlton Athletic pe. Gordon Strachan.
Sean Dyche. How long did Sean Dyche do?
Eddie Howe. But then now he's at this thing. Sean Dyche was at Burnley for a good, I think, 8 saal, aram se.
Wenger, people are saying. Manager of a small club.
So post 1946, if you sort of look at it, the longest managerial reigns, all right, Guy Roux at a place called Auxerre, which is a
Auxerre,
French
French,
club.
yeah.
36 years.
Pancho,
Second
36
is
years.
yeah. Second is Ronald McFall of a club called Portadown, which is spelled Portadown in the Northern Irish Football League for 29 years. Third is Alex Ferguson,
At how many years? 27.
26 years, 6 months, and 13 days.
Pancho. But as I'm saying कि छोटा club में there's even bigger risk.
At 5 is Azim Banatwala, Crew Alexandria, 24 years.
Yes.
Dario Gradi is the guy's name. Dario
Yes,
Gradi.
I have replaced him many times.
Simeone is actually a good
Yeah, Simeone.
good answer. Yeah.
Arsene Wenger 21 from the, I mean, Matt Busby 23, but Arsene Wenger 21. I'm looking at like,
David Moyes probably you would have in the middle over there.
Trying
और
to
कौन
find-
था? Spurs did not have managers that lasted
guys,
long.
Bill Murray was the manager of Sunderland, guys. Bill Murray.
Nice.
Just trying to find. No, I don't think. I mean, Moyes is not here.
Okay, ठीक है, ये तो बहुत चलते जाएगा.
Oh, but right now, the manager who's running right now the longest is a guy called Simon Weaver for Harrogate Town. He's been the
Harrogate,
manager
wow.
for 12 years. 12
12
years.
years, Harrogate, fuck.
बाजू में रहता रहेगा.
अरे हाँ, वो सैलफोर्ड सिटी तो क्लब भी नहीं था वो टाइम पे. Harrogate was their competition. Kunal Mudgal said, "Can we ship much internationally? Would love forward to shot. Sadly, our goal outer does not do international shipping, so unfortunately, it cannot be done." Abhishek asked, "How much time will Ten Hag rebuild take?" I am saying if he is allowed to stay and rebuild, if this club does not, we will be competitive in 3 years. Then we'll see. Nothing of significance to win till 4 years, correct? But start to look competitive in 3 years. So there'll be one season of hope. First season will be little hope, then second season will be little shit. Then if they allow him to stay for third season, that's when we'll start to be good.
Bro, तब तक तो ग्लोबल वार्मिंग ही खत्म कर देगा. क्या अपन?
वही ना, ये जू बीच ही नहीं रहेगा तो क्या फायदा. Okay. Rahul Vanjari says, Fabrizio said Ragnick was involved in Ten Hag decision. He's lying in press conference. Also, Ragnick said in press, I hope I stay many times. Yeah, well, he said he hopes he stays, but he doesn't know. And Sai Krishna says, couldn't agree more on not watching United play. I didn't watch the Arsenal game and had a productive Saturday because he was at my show. Exactly. As an amazing show in Hyderabad. Thank you so much, Sai, who I ended up. He had forward too much. Very good. Ahan said, as a City fan, I'm very scared of Vinicius as we have Cancelo, Walker, Stones, and Ake also out for the team. In all this is a huge problem with a defensive injury crisis, and Diaz also looks unfit. Congrats, Real Madrid. It will still be close, I feel.
100%.
Also, second leg में आएगा ना सब लोग वापस. टेंशन नहीं लेने का.
And legs.
Kana Kingne says, with respect to previous manager influence, Wenger did it right. Also true. Wenger was good
छोड़ के
manager
गया?
in his day. But I think Wenger also realized too late that his time was up
Yeah.
at Arsenal.
3 seasons too late.
Yeah.
3 seasons too late.
Tech that matters. Kautuk says, Kautuk views on Rudiger signing.
We needed a third center back, a good quality center back, because you can't just be like चल नाचो को खिलाते हैं फिर वास्केस को खिलाते हैं, like that can't be the
Now 3 at the back.
yeah, or 3 at the back. With men, like then you play wing backs, it'll be fun.
Nice. Okay. Prem B. Raj says, which stadium has the best atmosphere and why is it Anfield? Here I cannot argue. Anfield is known to be one of the best atmospheres. Cannot. Chota Don Moshit Gigant back again saying, Javi bhai stream dekh rahe ho to unblock kar do. Thanks. Of course, because now he's one title. Akash Bora says, thoughts on Conte offering himself to PSG? It's the most Conte thing. I've told you since day one, Conte mercenary aadmi hai. He'll go either where the money or the more attractive project is. He doesn't give a fuck about, say, integrity and all. Any place he'll go and celebrate the goal with full passion, and then next day he'll be like, who the fuck are you? I don't know you. That's Conte. अपना वीडियो किंग एरिक says ट्रैफर्ड हवेली में स्वागत है 10 हकदार. Thank you, अपना वीडियो. Jaideep Karkare says no derby, so how does Waza audition for the eventual United job? Perfect candidate and authoritative in the dressing room. Too young, too soon for Wayne Rooney. I think too soon. Let him manage a little while in the Premier League and then come. Because then it's another Ole, it's another Javi. These things can go either way, and then you come and you tarnish your reputation as club legend. You see what's happened to Lampard. Got the high profile Chelsea job after doing the work at Derby County only. और अभी उसका क्या हालत है? Now who will hire a Lampard ever?
Everton.
Also, like look at even Sleepy. Sleepy G did really well at Rangers, and you need time to go from that to the Premier League, and then it requires a lot of time and effort. And if you're really exceptional, in 2-3 years we'll see Aston Villa doing amazing things. So you need Rooney to go through that process.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he's already, he's gone through like the most baptism of fire ever.
Yeah, बेचारे फिर भी relegate हो गए eventually.
Yeah. So I mean, he did what he could with that team, but yeah.
Including paying their own salary and wages.
So उसको that way it's been very good work experience कि वो ऐसा HR सीखा, finance सीखा, सब कुछ सीखा on the job. So, everything he has learned. अपना वीडियो किंग एरिक says कुछ भी बोलो अपने गुरु फर्गी सरकार जैसे मेरा बच्चा ओलिया made a shit squad punch way above its weight. राय वाले का नो बच्चा लो वर्बाओ. This is truth. अपना वीडियो has said. Ole was good guy. Ole should not have been sacked, guys. Should have trusted in Ole only.
What do you think? Okay, let's play a just quick fun mind game.
Alternate.
What happens? Yeah, what happens if they don't fire Ole this season?
We would finish 5th instead of
less
this
chaos?
hopeless 7th or 6th that we're going to get. We would be fighting 5th. We would go.
Really, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you say, the football under Ole and Ragnick was comparable only. We thought Ragnick आएगा full tactics सिखाएगा, but I think Ole knew from the beginning कि ये लोग को tactics कुछ नहीं दे सकते. ये लोग को बोलो जाओ खेलो, and then ऐसा शाबाश guys 1-0 down, come on शाबाश we can do it शाबाश 3-0 हार गए, okay no problem, next time guys, next time we'll try. That was Ole. And Ole, I mean, the thing is, Ole, whatever you say, he was building towards a plan. कि मैं ब्रूनो लाया है, फास्ट फॉरवर्ड्स लाया है, सैंचो लाया है, ये लाया है, फिर अभी आ गया ना एक 7 नंबर का स्पैनर, तो अभी क्या कर सकते हैं? I am Indian engineer says, can United play 4-3-3 next season with CR7 super sub? I mean, it depends if he wants to be super sub. तो
He won't be super sub.
Big doubts.
He will be super sub in the way where he substitutes himself when he wants to substitute himself.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Out of the game.
Yes.
Correct. But yeah, I mean, I know people are saying कि वो Watford से 4-1 हारा, but हम लोग कौन सा बेंचो we lost to what all teams in the last 1 month. And 4-1 was at the absolute pits when the players had completely, and the players threw him under the bus. He did everything for the players. वो बेचारा रो के इंटरव्यू में गया कि मैं जो कर सकता था मैं किया. He was not equipped to deal with the fucking toxic shits that these players were. Until the time that the dressing room worked, he was okay. I mean, he was not the manager ever to take us to success, but he was a okay manager to, like, I don't know. He was okay to just be there. United would still be second, third, fourth with him around.
No, I think that he was the guy who you needed that little trampoline bounce on the way down before you jump up. Yeah. Because second last year was not a bad
Yeah, it was great. I mean, punched way above there. Obviously, with Liverpool, the way their defense was and their season got fucked and everything, plus the entire pandemic season and all of that. So, it was different.
But you know, okay, my counterpoint to that is, I feel like a guy like Ole, right? If you feel like the guy doesn't have a plan strong enough to win the Premier League, get rid of him ASAP or don't appoint him.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like I feel like you wasted those 3 years.
100%.
The success that you could have, like the you know the longer it goes between your last trophy and the next one, it becomes that much
Dude, मेरे को
longer
लगता
to
है
get the
ना
next
कि
one.
ओले was kept there and वो फर्गसन सब बता रहा था किसको साइन करने
Yeah.
का है. Because
Yes.
only fucking Ferguson would be like मैं बेंचो 3 ब्रिटिश प्लेयर लेके आएगा और सबका 50 मिलियन से ज्यादा देगा. There's nobody else, no manager in their right mind would spend so much on fucking 3 English players who are so fucking average. I mean, Sancho फिर भी is okay, but you know. Okay. I'm Indian Engineer said with Everton getting relegated, is Lampard manager career over? Ten Hag will definitely build for 3 years to Rooney to come in and win the league in fourth year. Oh, ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा optimistic. And I think if Lampard relegated his managerial career, he will be a championship manager only after that. I don't think you can bounce back from like 2 sackings in 2 seasons in the Premier League.
No. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he'll have to do, if he really wants to come back, he'll have to do Italy, Spain, France, or something, like get some recognition there and then come.
Yeah.
Otherwise, USA.
Or goes down with Everton, brings them back up next year, comes
Yeah.
back to Premier League, becomes Premier League manager.
Yeah. Okay,
No, but then
Shriyaj.
he'll still have to prove himself one season in the Premier League.
Yeah, for sure. Shriyaj Kedkar said, ours, pun intended, will in all likelihood finish fourth, but where do you go from here? Do you really think Arteta can do better than this season? I think he can. I mean, he's got a very inexperienced squad at his disposal in terms of inexperienced age-wise and also Premier League inexperience. So you get in a proper. He's playing without a proper striker for the entire season. Lacazette has barely played in the season. Aubameyang was mentally away all season, and Nketiah is very. He's not a Premier League level striker yet. So you get in a proper. They're looking at Gabriel Jesus or a Calvert Lewin or whatever. I still think that Arsenal needs the spine is a little soft still. Like I think Xhaka is still like वो मारता है must goal against United only always. But he's still a bit of a liability at times for them. So they need somebody.
Also.
Yeah, that's because Partey is injured. So Partey needs another proper world class midfielder next to him. And he needs what else? Saka is coming along well. Martinelli is there. Smith Rowe
One
is
top
there.
striker.
Yeah, you need to get rid of that Pepe who's a waste of 70 million and get somebody else in.
Because you've got a playmaker, you've got the wingers, you just need a top striker.
Yeah, and you need another. I think you need cover for. Actually, they've got cover for Tierney. They need a right back, a proper right back. Although Tomiyasu was not bad.
Tomiyasu.
But he's also been injured, I think. So yeah, they're a decent squad. Can build on it for sure. It can become a title-winning squad, if these players all really kick on. But it remains to be seen. Okay. Pratiti says it was heartwarming to see us celebrate with beer showers after 2 years after our UCL heartbreak. Real Betis won the Copa del Rey. Oh yeah, Real Betis won Copa del Rey. Great stand-up clip. Thank you so much.
Do you know who in today's, guess who washed up on these shores at that club?
Iago Aspas.
Guess who washed? No.
Real
Betis. In Real Betis' squad was 40-year-old Joaquin.
He's alive and playing football. What?
Lifting trophies.
Joaquin. Oh my goodness.
Baba, he's 1 year younger than you.
And he won
1 year,
Copa del Rey, Baba. Copa del
1
Rey.
year.
So is Kaka, by the way.
But he's 40,
But he did
Baba.
not win na Kaka del Rey. This is Copa del Rey. Okay. Nihar Srivastava says, nice that Kautuk moved from Siddhi and I to Baba and I. Okay, thank you to Yash who just sent super chat with no message. Nana Morino Patekar is back saying, Pogba is a virus. The hair is a Hira Admi. Hira se yaad aaya, please check out Mathilde Jewelry and get 3 months of after sale service. Free. आज भी जोसे का Matilda video आया ना? I saw today.
Commitment.
Abhishek Verma said, Baba, great optimism on Roman. Sadly, Khatam Tata, bye bye. Looks like it will be Bowley with money ball approach like Liverpool. Who should replace Rudiger, Baba? Who?
Jules Koundé.
खरीदना पड़ेगा ना यार।
Pavard.
नहीं यार, मेरे को एक्चुअली ना, एंड बच गया हम लोग, बट मेरे को एक्चुअली उपानो मेकानो चाहिए था, because I think he would have done really well.
But वो हगा है full.
Yeah, I know, that's why I think we got lucky. But
Kunde.
Volcano.
बट कुंडे को हम लोग क्या खरीद रहे, कुछ भी अलाउड नहीं है हम
Milan
लोग को।
Skriniar. Pau Torres.
Hey, we can sign free transfer people, what? Oh, that also we can't.
I doubt. फ्री में तेरे को मैं मस्त एक ऑफर देता बाबा, फ्री में फिल जोन्स में दे देगा तेरे को।
नहीं
इनफैक्ट वी विल पे यू 10 million बाबा।
Last offer 20 million.
बाबा 50 million में ले ले यार, कम ऑन। तू वो रख और खरीद ले एक और सेंटर बैक।
Yeah, we'll put him on the bench. Give.
Okay, done.
Shit, Jagielka is a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh wow.
I'm just trying to think, like, are we allowed to sign free transfer?
No, you're not. You cannot pay somebody, no. That is the embargo. Sajid Hussain says, by the way, Azim Origi available for free in the summer. At this point, given our striking options, कुछ भी चलेगा, दे दो यार। यहाँ पे भी क्लब लेजेंड बन जाए। अपना भिड़ू किंग एरिक सेज, बाबा द पोर्चुगीज साइको को कोई बड़ा क्लब अब लेगा नहीं, मौसी जैसे फार्मर लीग पैसेंजर नहीं बनेगा, इज्जत की बात है। बेस्ट लीग में स्क्वाड लीगर बन के क्लब रीबिल्ड करके रिटायर हुआ तो लेजेंड स्टेटस नेक्स्ट लेवल। बट आई डाउट। यश तलाती सेज, अजीम तेरा द वायर वाला आर्ट कहाँ से लिया बोल प्लीज। आई फाउंड ऑन एटसी, आई थिंक इट वाज द सम आर्टिस्ट, जस्ट सर्च फॉर द वायर एटसी आर्ट, मिलेगा कहीं पे तो। चुन्ना जूनियर हैज सब्सक्राइब टू चैनल, थैंक यू। व्हाई एम आई रीडिंग सब्सक्राइब्स? Mridushmay Barua said, as a socio club, Madrid can't be sanctioned. Kautuk, so you are very safe. Your points are safe.
अरे पर अगर हुआ तो मैं तो पहले ही आके बोलूंगा, guys, -4, make it -884.
Okay, fair.
So Baba, I feel like, you know,
I agree. I think you should take -884 because you're such a socio club.
but Baba,
No, I
because
think
your
you
club
should
is sanctioned,
You should take -884. I think so.
I feel you should
I agree.
reciprocate
No, I agree.
in kind. Baba, मैं तो पहले ही बोल देता कि one of you should win the league.
अरे I'm telling you, I agree. I think you should take -884. But ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं, चलो।
Okay, chalo. Swarang Verma says, imagine Pogba dabs Millie Rocks and twerks into the PSG dressing room.
Millie rocks.
Millie Rocks. Conte is already there. Pogba be like, मैं mother चोद हूँ जो यहाँ आया। Oh, just any situation that sees Pogba get screwed ना, मैं नंगा सू करेगा dude. Just if next season it happens कि Pogba full ऐसा वाट लग गया उसका करियर का, he thought he was getting some great deal going somewhere and full fucked है उसका club, I will do Nangasu. Nana Mourinho Partiker says, Bawa sir, Pellegrini and Werner swap deal. If yes, Timo को बोलना रास्ते में 2 classic mile देकर आए.
No.
You keep refusing Nana Mourinho Partiker, Bawa.
अरे but Pellegrini, why what now?
I want Pellegrini.
Wait, you want which Pellegrini? Manuel?
Lorenzo.
No, I want.
Oh.
Manuel Pellegrini, I don't think he's going to come and play centre forward.
I also want Pellegrini. I want Pellegrino. I don't mind Pellegrino, the water. But
Pellegrini.
Agreed. Disagreed.
Nishit Shetty said, RV, why aren't stream highlights a thing anymore? Because कुछ फायदा ही नहीं है dude. हम लोग कितना किया, कुछ reach नहीं बढ़ा, कुछ subscriber नहीं बढ़ा. Speaking of which, please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys. हम लोग क्यों कर रहे हैं ये? 15,000 तक तो लेके जाओ, guys. Come on. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We still know that 20% of you cheaters are watching without subscribing. 20% of the viewers, which could take us to 20,000 if you just hit that subscribe button. But Anyway, please do. Malhar Bambure says, want to know when and how Baba became Chelsea fan.
99 was a short stint, but I think an ardent Chelsea fan, like 99 say interest bada, then you would follow the club, then you would see, अच्छा oh, match, oh, okay, अरे देख लिया, oh, झोला जी, अच्छा ये सब करके, फिर finally I think 2004,
हम
2003,
फकीर आदमी है, जोला उठा के चल दिए.
हाँ झोला उठा के चल. Then 2004, 2003, 2004, I think that's when it became a thing. Became.
Very nice. Sarcastic boy says, team viewer is the problem. United देख रहा है सिर्फ. This is true. देखता है, press नहीं करता है.
Dhoni.
Aditya Sharma says,
Do you think Dhoni will come back for Manchester United?
Dhoni?
No, Dhoni.
Oh, Dhoni. अरे dude, अगर टेन हाग एंड्रियास पेरेरा को खिलाने को तैयार है, so डॉनी वैन डे बीक तो सेंटर फॉरवर्ड खेलेगा यार. Come on. Aditya Sharma says, Ten Hag is Amir Khan, Maguire is Ishan.
Oh.
Should have been actually Neville is Amir Khan, but.
Correct.
Sadio Mane says, I am struggling with Benzi syndrome. When CR7 was at Real Madrid, I am scoring, assisting, won 2 trophies this season, but still no Ballon d'Or talks for me. Sorry yaar, Sadio bhai. Sorry yaar. But this year is Benzi's year yaar. Come on.
Yeah.
If not this year, then which?
Then which?
For Benzema. Sarthak Sachdeva says, thoughts on Arteta and Arsenal. ये तो बता दिया हमने. Bhargav Gandhi gave random money. Thank you. Richter said, who would have thought that Super Frank Lampardiola's best attempt at Everton is still worse than Agent Rafa's sabotage? The new specialist in failure.
ये तुम लोग कैसे बनाता है dude? Lampardiola.
Lampardiola funny है.
Just imagine Lampard just this is the final, the midway point of the movie where Lampard just takes the razor out and shaves his head.
Lampardiola.
And okay, Sadio Mane says also, any one of you take me in your clubs next season. मेरा contract extension तो मुश्किल है. पूरा spotlight, Salah, Bobby and now Diaz ले लेते हैं. हाँ, I'll also take. Come.
Billy, I'll take.
Come, Sadu. सागर रंजन से जस्ट ज्वाइन. ब्रूनो को एक्सपोज किया क्या भाई लोग? एक्सपोज तो किया मैंने. मैं बोला वो बड़ा मैच में प्रेशर में परफॉर्म नहीं कर. बड़ा मैच में करता है, प्रेशर एंड हीटेड सिचुएशन में नहीं. लाइक ही इज वन ऑफ दोज जो उसका बाल के साथ खेलेगा ना, जैसे एथलेटिको ने ग्रीलिश के साथ किया था, तो वो रेड कार्ड खाएगा वो मैच में 100%. हरी नायर से सारे दोस्तों को HM5 की नंगी झपकियां. स्लीप वेल. दैट्स हैरी मैग्वायर. वेरी नाइस. Fuck, voice is going today. Anirudh Madhuri is saying, RV, Richarlis Santosh हरकत किया against Liverpool. What was this? Santosh हरकत?
Penalty.
I don't know.
Penaldo.
Richarlison क्या किया? Please explain.
Possible.
Or was it some play acting type situation? Oh, acha, yeah, he was down on the ground na, and then the whole team started fighting. And Sadio Mane किसी के नाक में उसका उंगली डाला. That was also a highlight. He did not get a red card for it. Sham Menon says, बावा बारसा फेमिनी का डिस्कस करो. जो डिस्कस हो गया. Sidhu says, I went to my first comedy show. Loved it. कौतुक एंड बावा. नहीं मिल पाया. लास्ट में पॉटी आ गई थी. वेरी गुड. इम्प्रोव स्टोरी मस्त आइडिया. फोर कब चल रहा है बात. आएगा इवेंचुअली. नाना मोरिनियो पार्टिकर फाइनली सेज, बाबा डिक्लाइंस. ये दर्द काहे खत्म नहीं होता है भाई. Alright, and that I think is a wrap. We don't have to do predictions today, na, because आज तो Monday है.
We have to.
Champions League only.
Champions League only.
Please smash a like, guys, and also if you have not watched my stand-up clip yet, it's pinned in the chat, so please go and watch. बिंदास जाके सब्सक्राइब दबाओ यार. बिंदास वहाँ पे अच्छा दिन है आज. थोड़ा
Azim, there's also somebody who has said to be added to the Telegram group. They've taken oil money and
was it recent, like right now?
No, 11:41.
नहीं मतलब आज ना.
हाँ, श्रीराम मनी मैंने एक ग्रुप पे डाला है, छोड़ ना, अपना कंटेंट ग्रुप पे. Okay.
email nahi aaya. You just send email on gaming.forward@gmail.com and I will add you.
What was I saying? Okay. Let's go. Are we ready for predictions?
We
Madrid.
are.
Predicts.
Madrid
Madrid.
City. Who is at home?
City.
City.
Draw.
Shitty.
Drav.
City to win. You're saying City or what, Koto?
Madrid.
You're saying City, na? Just now.
Madrid.
Okay. So Madrid, City for you. Okay. Liverpool, Villarreal. Good evening.
Good evening. 1-0 victory.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Acha. Okay. No, Liverpool.
Who's home?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
But good evening.
Narrow win. But good evening in second leg.
Good evening is happening.
Good evening. Okay. No, for me, City and Liverpool.
One
Yeah.
dress and United Chelsea भी कर लेते while we're at it.
यूनाइटेड चेल्सी कर दिया है व्हाट्सएप पे.
Oh हाँ वो तो हमने कर दिया था.
WhatsApp.
Correct. Okay, chalo. I think that is done. Thank you friends for tuning in. It is 12:15. Fuck, मेरा गला खराब हो गया आज. Thank you friends for tuning in. We will meet you soon in another episode on Friday mostly. या Thursday को करने का क्या watch along. End the misery. Because मैं तो otherwise I won't watch the match only.
Yes.
Baba, what you have to lose from this match?
Don't know. Arey, it becomes.
It'll be shit show derby. It'll be amazing. Let's do it.
Arey, no, it doesn't make any sense on it.
Let's do it,
Come,
Baba.
let's do.
There
फिर
is no
फ्राइडे को
reason.
एपिसोड नहीं करना पड़ेगा ना बाबा. सोचना. फिर मैं लीग रेस कर सकता है ना बाबा फ्राइडे को.
I think Thursday I'm unwell or something. I don't know. We'll figure it.
Hey.
चलो. Okay, we will decide and tell you. In the meanwhile, please, yes, subscribe, like, etc. Go watch stand-up video. Go like, subscribe, share, etc. over there also. Thank you for your supports and thank you for watching the four.
For
The two.